Professor,
Fast
get
Mac
all the
streaming.
racist remarks out now.
Well, there you go.
That was for the viewers, guys.
He has a herbalism kit, but he does not have a prepared heal. So I'm going to. That's probably just a.
Hey,
step
we'll
on
just
him.
have Mark make some good berries. Been a minute,
Listen,
Mark.
dude, he's got like
I honestly don't think
200
Mark
fucking
has good
raisins
berries.
to make
I
good
know,
berries.
I know. I
He
just
bought
like
like
to
a
fucking
shit
make
ton of dried
goddamn good
raisins, didn't he?
berries.
That's right. Yeah, you can good berry it up. You didn't use mini spells at all. All you're using is your mark
Hunter's
and
Mark.
All I do is
Rebuke?
fucking
Is it
slay,
rebuke
boys.
still or no?
I think
I
that's
don't
all he
fucking
used
try
is
to
Hunter's
heal
Mark.
shit. I'm all about killing.
So yeah, Mark, you can rock a bag of berries for the man.
I am going to rock a bag of berries.
Bag of berries.
And I'm gonna give
Bag
you
of berries.
2d6 of Fey healing.
How many good berries can I fucking make per
It
like?
says it in the
Good,
spell. I'll look it up in a second. You get 8
I'll look it up.
from JD
I can make.
Gallant.
Ooh, nice.
I can read.
Danger's bloodied as well, so he should
I know.
eat some berries. So
Fuck
you can
up.
do the spell twice. Let me see what it is.
I'm good. I'm good now. I'm high enough.
Okay.
No, I need to fucking.
Yeah,
fucking
no,
get
that's
some
what I'm saying. Like,
fucking
make good
plenty
berries
of
for
shit.
yourself.
So
Yeah, I
good
know,
I'm at
right?
50. I'm at
Like,
54 now,
passing
so it's high enough.
So it gives you 10 HP is the spell.
Okay.
So you
All right. Well
it's
then.
yeah, one action you get 10 berries that each give you 1 HP. So you as you
Okay.
pop them in, it's like Skittles
I
popping
will
up.
I will literally like. Boop, ah.
And it's a first level,
Oh.
so you could do that spell twice.
Oh, I can get 20. Shoot,
If you use 2 spell slots to do it. Yes.
Absolutely, because that means I get up to 37. So that is 1 hit point under max. So yes, I am going to do that.
Under max? Your max life is 38?
Yeah, fuck
Dude,
you.
He has not
No, I'm
rolled
not
well
saying.
on his level ups.
Hey, take the average, boy.
So Mark, I will say this: you've just burned. You have 1 level 1 spell left. You have 3 level 2 spells that you like never use, and so
What
you.
are
Which
Could,
ones are
those?
those?
I mean, he has Pass Without a
Hellish Rebuke?
Trace. He has
Oh, that's one.
Darkness,
I've
and you have
used that before.
Beast Sense, which I think you've used before.
I
What
have
does that
used.
do?
I have used that before.
You
See.
You
You're.
look through an animal's eyes. That's right. So he can get his
Oh,
bird
that's
and
cool.
like commune with it, and then he can see through it, like from the movie Beastmaster and from
Yeah,
1985 or whatever.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
So,
You could have just said Game of Thrones. You don't
Well,
have to go that far
I'm not-
back.
the movie
Yeah, I know.
I've
Beastmaster
never
was
seen
dope.
Game of Thrones. I have no idea.
I just
Actually,
thought about
Mark,
that kid.
That's what we're
Watches
gonna
the
do,
Raven.
Mark. I'm gonna download Beastmaster for us to watch
Okay.
next time you come over, so
Okay.
you can learn how to be a ranger.
Yeah. Learn how to play your damn
me to
character.
become a ranger.
Yeah, because he's got 2 pet meerkats, or what are they called? Ferrets in that movie.
Hey,
Oh,
what'd you do
okay.
with your little bear? Is that still around?
It is.
Yeah, it's still here.
He's burning through some shrooms on it. In fact, Seely
He's just
supplemented.
been chilling.
Yeah. He's like a pocket bear.
Mhm.
So after the fight, the spiders are gonna shrink down. I don't remember how long they last.
An hour.
It's an hour. Okay, so they're not gonna last much longer, but they shrink down, and they will be chilling around for a bit as y'all are wrapping up. Y'all can start with the spiders. Y'all can start working on this priestess that y'all captured. You do have Bupito on his drip, on his IV drip.
Yep.
And it was it was Bupito. And now you have this chick here in the pile of blood.
Hey boys, let's go somewhere and get cleaned up and like do some interrogating, cause.
So how are you gonna transport her in that situation?
I load her on the back of the bear.
That'll do it. So you have a turtle with a webbed creature on its back, and now you're gonna have a bear with.
I lash that chick to the bear.
You can do it with webs. You have plenty of spider to go around.
Oh yeah, I told the spiders like, hey, fucking secure her ass.
Okay, and are you for that? I'm gonna have your bear. You're gonna let it go to full size, I assume.
Yep.
1 second. Yep, Nico just caught a Pokemon. He's very proud of.
Nice.
Gotta catch them all.
He's got to tell me about everyone.
What's that unconscious chick's name?
Right now, you know her as a Drow priestess.
Okay.
Wait, she's a
Drow.
drow or a Darrow priestess?
She is a Drow. So
Drow.
the people that were in the darkness spell, that like were that your orb like disappeared into, and like all that stuff y'all were figuring out, that was cloaking a Drider, which is a female drow spellcaster grafted into a spider's body, right? Then there was a drow priestess who was the one really laying into Sealy.
Oh yeah, she was just fucking being a fucking hooch.
And then there was the drow warrior who was the one fighting mostly with danger. So those were the 3 drow things that were in darkness. The Darrows are the ones that snuck in the back door and were fighting with the spider, but also was the guy who laid the trap. So you can conclude they were working together somehow, but they were 2 parties. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Separate, but...
Well, here, real quick, boys, just on a to-do list. We found Droki and gave him to Captain Aird, which allows us to meet the Deep King, so we could go and meet him, or her, I guess. We do now need to go talk to the Council of Savants, because we just found a drow with savant robes that was trying to kill us.
No, the drow did not have savant robes. It was the savant who was shooting Gallant.
Oh, well.
That's the guy in robes.
Somebody with their heraldry was attacking us, which we can't have that. We need to find an egg from the Grey Ghost and give it to the Flame Keepers or to Thembershad. And we need to figure out what the Earth was saying to us, and we need to find Erlin. So what do we want to do?
Erlin's the brother, right? That's the whole...
Yeah,
that's
the whole reason we're in this fucking Underdark.
Yes, yeah.
And this bitch was trying to bribe us, saying that she knew where Erlin was, but we had to give him Gallant.
That's right.
I vote. Let's fucking torture her for information, and we'll go from there.
I'm okay with that.
Do y'all have a plan on how it's going to do, or are y'all going to improv it?
Guys, how about we torture? Well, I know Sealy wants to like do some weird shit to Droki or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, let's slap this bitch up, because there's already blood on the floor. So if we get more blood on it, I mean, whoopsie fucking do.
We're not gonna like fucking mess the place up at the end of the day.
Yeah, can we go and put her body onto? I want to push all the body parts off of this altar, and then yeah, like that.
All right, so currently not attached to the bear, you will put her on the altar.
And then is she firmly secured, or can I firmly secure her?
Yeah, by what means?
Spiderwebs.
Mm-hmm. Just.
What is going on with that?
And then pop up the old dagger and tap her on the forehead.
No, wakey, wakey, eggsy bakey. Let's get like a little bucket and like get some of the cold blood and like
entrails
on
and
her.
Then I like that idea.
So you're gonna cover her with entrails and stuff. Is that correct?
Yeah, like how you wake somebody up with a bucket of water.
She doesn't know if it's like her blood or other people's blood.
Yeah, just splash.
Okay, so the spiders will work to apply multiple layers of their webbing. So there is a web strength check, but with multiple layers, she will have to break through more.
Yeah, and if she does fucking hop up, we're just gonna literally.
Also, I'm just gonna put the immovable rod right here on the rib cage where you can't move up or down, and then click
on the chest or like the gut, like a belly.
Yep, like chest in, click it.
Testicles, testicles.
Yeah, right here.
All right.
Right across the titties.
I was about to say, with
right below the titties.
Her armor
right below
she
the
has
titties,
on,
fine.
you can feel where it's like they have strapped down like chest that slim, and they're very tight armor. You will be able to get it firmly against it, and she
before
won't
we
be
do
able
all
to
this, can we like obviously pat her down and like
we already
did that.
We got it. We robbed everybody.
Very well.
Yeah, we got like we wrote it down. Hold on.
Oh, loot the bodies. Yeah, I see that right there.
We did it.
Loot the bodies.
Yeah. What did you find anything on her?
I thought we got like 46 gold and it wasn't a lot of shit. Like we didn't get a lot from everybody. But if not, how about I will loot all of the bodies now?
No, I mean, I think you did. I'm
How's
trying
you
to see
looting?
if she had anything else on
Oh
her
no,
profile,
buddy.
Okay.
but I don't see it. So I'll look this up while y'all continue. So do you, how are you gonna? Okay, so you're interrogating her by tying her down with web, covering her in
Yep.
blood.
Yep.
Do you want to? Are you ready to wake her? Do y'all have questions in mind? What are y'all gonna do?
Here,
Yeah.
I bring Mark over for a little huddle. I say, hey, what are we asking this dumb bitch?
So what we're gonna do is say, hey, remember when we started this whole interaction that we have now concluded? I believe that you said that you had a half elf that you had in your possession. So let's start a conversation about that.
Okay. Question 2. Or
Uh,
are we gonna play it by ear? Because I'm down with playing it by ear.
I mean, yeah,
And by that I
vote,
mean,
I vote more like, yeah, just kind of do the au naturel.
Which reminds me, and I forgot about this. So we're ready to wake her up, yeah?
Actually, don't I have like a fucking like a juice of truth or some shit like that?
Juice
Do
of
you?
truth.
The
That is
juice of
dope.
truth.
I like that.
The juice of truth.
Are we getting an active
Juicy
baby
juice.
change going on?
No,
Huh?
he threw up all over himself. He was playing with it.
Oh,
A little
no.
nasty.
All
Children.
right. Well, while he's looking, I go, okay, I guess we're ready, and I'm gonna pull out my dagger and go chop off her ear, and then I'm going to put it onto my
Always
little
with the
ear
ears.
necklace that I was
Always
making.
with the ears.
He,
Always with the
he
ears.
has a thing. You collected a bunch in one go. Because they're
I know. I
double-headed.
have like 7 ears on this thing.
You got a bunch because there was like a double-headed creatures, so you were getting like 4
Yep.
ears
Yeah,
pop.
I'm getting flavors of like Vietnam here.
All right, so she wakes up and she doesn't like come to with a shock or a gasp. She just starts batting her eyes around and she hisses at you.
Don't hiss at me, or I'll take the other ear. Hey, we have a question for you. When you started this whole little altercation that and I gesture around all the blood and dead bodies that we just went through, you said you knew Matal friend's brother, Erlin. Is that true?
I do not know of him, but I do know that this scum is working for. Uh, what am I trying to think of?
Words.
Is property of one of my priestesses.
The
Ooh, what's
I
her name?
was merely offering a cordial handover, which y'all have
New
not
chick.
accepted.
New chick. Who dis?
Well, here, real quick. You said the other half elf is the property of one of your priestesses.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So who dis? Who dis chick?
Well, who's
Who dis?
that person? Do we have a name?
Can we kind of can we meet her? Can we like set up a let's do lunch kind of thing?
Well, this fucking shit.
So you poured entrails all over her. Are you trying to intimidate her, or are you trying to be good cop? Good cop or bad
Porque
cop?
knows.
Well, that's what
Porque
it sounds
knows.
like. You're not doing bad cop. I'm just trying to figure out how's this vibe going.
No, I'll be good cop.
I was about to say, I'm literally like
I'm good cop.
awling out one of her ears and feeding it
Yeah, I was
onto
gonna say,
my ear necklace. I think
Okay.
I'm bad cop.
All right. So as you go to over her with the knife to her other ear, do an intimidation check.
Okay. I'm terrible at those. Where's my character sheet?
He literally lopped off her ear. He is definitely bad cop in this situation.
13.
I'm sure you will be meeting her soon enough. She has plans for these boys.
Oh, is this that OG witch? You remember that one that we had like way long time ago?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, little
I think it's about the
soon to be earless person.
Okay.
What's your name?
What do we call you?
I am Zalith Maskiller.
Huh.
Zalith Muscular.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call you Sheila. All right, Sheila.
like Australian style.
I don't know, man. Sheila, where if I know you're saying that your little friend's gonna find us, but if we wanted to meet them quickly because we're on kind of a little time frame, where would we go to find them?
If you were trying to bypass the whole rigmarole,
You can find her by offering your paladin for sale to a drow slaver. They will find their way to her. They know where to take them.
Do it. Do it. That sounds so cool, bro. Like just
Dude,
strip all the armor and like put it in like
we're
a little
gonna sell
sack
you
and
into
like
slavery.
chain me.
That's happening.
That sounds
All
awesome.
Not what I expected. Okay, I love it.
We're gonna get into some shit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, little soon to be
Yeah.
earless drow girl. I'm running out of questions. So, do you have anything valuable that might make me spare your life, or come on, give me something?
My life is the least valuable thing I own.
Cool. I
Well,
chop
it
off
does
your
not
other
matter-
ear on my-
Hey, ask her what she has is valuable.
Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe she
say,
has
what's
something
the
cool.
most valuable thing that you got then there?
Golly.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're really leaning into the bad cop side. I need to
Alright.
start working on the
Okay,
good cop part.
she does flinch and to your ear. She's been trying to be quite stoic to the pain, but that one gets her when you cut her other ear off.
I talk into the ear above her. I go, "What's the most valuable thing to you?"
Hello, puppy.
My value, like all of our kind, is found in our offerings.
What? One more time?
No, my value, like all of the drow, is found in our work. I am a returner of goods lost. If I cannot provide or bring it back, then my life is forfeit, and I am accepting that.
So hey, how about this?
Could
What
we
if we just give you him then, and we can just follow you whenever you do your job?
Then you live, you get your job done, we get what we want. I mean, winner,
Chicken dinner.
entrail dinner.
All right, Mark,
Yeah,
as the good
that
cop,
works.
do a persuasion.
Why? No.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. If you're trying to do good cop, bad cop, that's the way that you're gonna go.
Yep, I'm a good cop. I'm gonna do persuasion.
Is he good? Is he bad?
Well, he's the
I'm
one
the
that's like,
good one.
hey, we'll let you go. All
Oh,
right.
yay.
It's not bad.
15.
Go team me.
Go team me.
Go team good cop.
He's so cute.
She ponders, much like I am currently.
What a bitch.
She says, "It is many a day's travel. I'm sure you would not be able to pursue me. If you allow me to go, I will allow the chase and gladly lose you."
All right, I'll put on hunter's mark then, fucking preemptively. In my
Well,
mind.
Real quick. So you're saying the
Wait.
person who
Don't we have,
has
like, an
our
air-
half-elf friend is many days travel, not in Gracklestan or whatever?
Of course
Crackle
not.
stew.
We do not operate out of this place, and we do not do our work here. This work is meaningless. Production of goods. They do not have anything higher they esteem for.
Well, what's the name of the city that you do?
Yeah,
Is it Blingding Stone?
She smirks. You can roll a intimidation on that.
Can I roll a deception since I don't know what I'm talking about?
Well, you literally don't know where this place is, and you're asking a question. Deception would be trying to tell a lie. She smirks at you, and she goes, "What? I can't hear you."
I yell the same
Ears.
question, but louder into both of her ears on my necklace.
I will not divulge any of the information my employer has proffered me. This is again where my value is found.
That's great. So I say, hey gang, let's huddle it up over here.
Just knock her out and then we'll come back to it.
Actually, that's a lot easier. Let's just knock her ass out.
How are you trying to make her go to sleep?
Dagger, pommel, temple.
Dagger pummel?
Yep.
Okay.
From where she can't see me, so I can. I mean, if I need, I can sneak
on
her ass and.
All right. She was close to death anyway. What is these pop-ups
shit.
happening?
You're gonna
Are y'all
fucking
getting
accidentally
pop-ups when you
kill
go
her?
to your character sheet?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm getting some editing pop-ups that I don't know what the fuck's going on with.
Edit harder, boy.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's hot, boy.
Well, hey boys, while we're over in this little huddle, so she told us that Erland isn't in this place, so we at least got some information out of her.
Yeah,
Are we just killing her and going about our to-do
Is she
list?
knocked,
Or
is she
what?
knocked out or no? So we
No,
can
I-
speak
yeah.
freely?
I
Okay.
assumed.
I'm just
Galant, roll
we
perception.
hand
perception.
Gallant over and fucking put a hunter's marker or like an Apple AirTag on her.
Well, not Gallant.
She appears knocked
Ross,
out.
No, she's out. Yeah.
So I was saying, we hold her over. Next long rest we get, when she wakes up, I can do a zone of truth on her, and then she can only tell us the truth. She can refuse to answer, but whatever answer she gives us, at least we know it's the truth. And then worst case, if we can get the location or not, we can just have her take me or surrender myself because I want to be with my brother, and then I can kind of try to fight out or send out a message to where we're at.
Well,
Because we have something way to communicate, don't we? With a little tree or something? Pancooks
no,
thing?
I
That's
don't
what I
know.
was saying. Don't we have like an Apple
Uh,
AirTag or some shit?
I,
I
I
mean, I
have
could put Hunter's mark on her, but that
you have an Apple AirTag, but y'all don't hold the phone. You have
Right.
that's the thing is Fancoot
Pancakes
has
got
it,
that.
so she
I
has
have, yeah.
So
Sorry.
if y'all do, like if you wanted to go that route, you could drop off a device or keister it in Enrique and then or in
Negative.
yeah, you could try to like hide it on Gallant.
hey,
Gallant
fucking take
goes
one for the team there, bro.
and y'all
No
either have to
keystering.
use the magic at your disposal or you'd have to find your way back to Fancoot to be able to do some like
God
location.
damn it. No, that's a lot of fucking work.
I know Sealy can do detect object, and I have
Yeah.
my little Pirates of the Caribbean compass that does the same
But it's,
fucking
yeah,
thing.
I thought that was like 1,000 feet. Like,
Yeah.
if she
It
fucking
is. So
burns
like we
on
can
out,
kind of try to, yeah, if she like teleports, we're fucked. But
Well, there's
yeah, that's what
also
I'm
the
saying.
way if y'all I'm sure Sealy would proffer like there's a way we got this far and it's by me being a good dog.
That's
he wants
true.
to sniff.
We can do the sniffs.
What?
What happens if they fucking teleport like
Yeah,
a
we'd be fucked
gazillion
if that
miles away?
happens.
You
That's
know?
literally how you lost the trail of his brother.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm just gonna say it. We got a good
Hey,
piece of
worst case,
information.
like we like have her at least pretend to take me, because she's gonna be kind of weak, and I can just fuck her up when I get more information.
That's a good point.
So we're not killing her.
Not
No,
yet.
let's not kill her. Let's not
I
kill her.
pout and I throw a dagger into the ceiling and storm off.
Not one, and then it falls right back on the top of her head.
Bonk's dead.
Fuck.
Okay.
Well, no, as soon as it hits, it disappears.
I know, but like if you like kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
miss
we-
it and fall straight down.
Oh right, yeah.
All
that'd be
right, well
hilarious.
let's go back
Look,
to the
I'm just-
favela. Let's.
I'm really into
load
this
up.
idea of getting like hijacked to get more information.
I
Plus,
bet-
Yeah,
I can
I like
I can like sneak my sword because it's only the fucking pommel, so it's not a giant blade.
I think
That's
it's
Yeah.
a great idea, but we have
Easter
so
egg.
much shit we have to do in the city. Unless you wanna, do you
Nah.
want to make finding
I just-
Erlin a priority? Because we
Ooh.
haven't made that a priority yet.
I
I
have,
know. I
have
mean,
a
it was
great idea.
the reason why we kind of came this way.
So
right?
it was absolutely the only priority until you got to Gracklestug. So y'all have spent a
Right.
couple days here, and you have discovered an entire
Entire
thing
different
going on,
shit, yeah.
and that's the only like side quests, right? That's what this is.
Right.
These are the side quests.
Guys,
Let's
I'm
put
a
him on a
completionist,
drip.
so
No, put her on a drip too. Slap her by whoever the hell else is
Torpedo?
on
Plus, we can
Sealy's.
just like do other stuff and keep trying to interrogate her, wear her
Yeah,
down.
that's what I'm saying. Put her on a fucking poison drip with whatever his name
Torpedo?
is. Pupito, yeah.
Yeah, my
Fine.
wife was
You know
totally
what?
asking, like, what the fuck is that room? Whose is it? I was like, it's Pupito. She's like, who the fuck's Pupito? It
Oh.
was kind of like Dexter, but really small.
All right, yeah.
That's what I
Let's
was saying. Put her
pop
on a
next to
poison drip.
Bupito and let's go about our way. Let's get
Yeah,
back to the
stick
city.
her ass on ice. Let's fucking move on.
All right. Well,
Yep.
currently Bupito's attached to your
Turtle, right?
turtle, but
Yes.
so that might be getting high up on the weight count for a turtle to
Nah.
be
Hey,
backpacking.
fuck it. Okay. Hey,
You can
load her
bear
up
it.
on Barry.
Okay.
Put her up on Barry.
Is that his name,
Yeah,
Barry?
and then leave
Barry the
Barry
bear.
to Sealy.
Barry,
so that
Barry
we
the
can-
bear.
Well, when you are doing good berries, you're gonna have to be really like he might start salivating. You might have a Pavlovian problem with your bear if you are making good.
I
Berries.
don't have to say good Barry. I just like do the boop 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 boop.
You say that, and he looks at you, huh?
Huh?
You like twinkle your nose too to do baby bear?
Yeah. No, it's B-A, Barry, not B.
I know. It's
Ah.
like
Barry.
I was thinking about the bewitched thing, you know?
Uh huh.
Oh yeah.
All right, so you affix via the spider webs the to Barry the drow priestess. As you are doing so,
And
or
I
as
tell
this starts-
Barry like, hey buddy, you gotta help us out here.
Well, she starts to come to.
Oh, that was fast.
During
Yeah,
the,
no, right?
she rolled a good con save during the moments while at post pummel.
Problemo.
She's gonna come to,
Punch her again.
and she is going to immediately try to break out of. Don't move y'all's characters. I'm gonna have her breaking out of the first level of spiderwebs, or attempt to. She's probably just gonna fail right now, but let me see what happens.
Is she next to me so that I can knock her
No,
down to 0?
we're all over here.
Yeah,
Good chat.
you're 20 feet plus away, but not by a lot. Y'all are. Mark is by it, the bear, and the spider will be over there. Oh my God, why does everything have to rhyme? Blah.
There's a bear over there with
Yeah.
hair.
She does break out of the first
Oh, shit.
level of webs. She
She really strong?
no, well it's a 12 on the when they're being reaffixed, she doesn't have multiple layers, so he got the first wrap on as you would do in a single turn. You see her, danger, pop off and start to try to run away.
No, she doesn't. Immovable rod across her chest.
Well, this is what
Yeah,
y'all are
right.
moving her to the bear. Y'all are putting her on the bear.
Oh,
So
this
after
is
the
wall.
restraints.
Oh, gotcha.
As she starts to break free from the bear, what are you gonna do? Tiberius, you're only 10 feet away. You're close.
Pommel dagger to the temple, baby.
I was gonna say I pull out my maul and like bonk.
The maul. You're gonna try to maul her? Okay, go for it. Go do a maul attack real quick.
Just a light maul. Just a light mauling.
Just a light mauling.
Don't maul her too hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. A light mauling.
That's what I want to see it happen. So I want you to do a maul and I'll do a save. All right.
You gotta
14.
unclick all your shit.
I wonder if that'll hit.
Well, technically it's
You tell me
it's
what
16.
it is.
It's 16 to hit.
What?
Dude, if I could just.
Or it's 15 to because you have
All right,
your archer, your fighting style archery, your braces of archery, and sharpshooter checked. None of which apply for this.
All right, so that is a miss. As
Damn
she is, yeah, she is. She cuts. You didn't see her cut with either a palmed weapon or her nails or something. She's able to break free from the spider webs, bust off, and she's now running off the ass of your bear. You swing at her as you pull a maul out as fast as you can and swipe, but you hit air. She tucks and rolls in the blood, her white hair becoming a pink. As Tiberius, you have your shot. She is fully open. First dagger's a miss.
18.
18 will hit.
Ignore sharpshooter, it's 8.
8. Bah! You throw your dagger, butt end of it smacks as she falls face down in the blood, sliding.
Yeah.
You bitch.
All right.
All right.
You're able to now pick her up. I wanted to just see if something fucked up would happen. So you were able to now pick her up.
Chop her hands off and then cauterize them and then put her on the bear.
Sealy goes, I'll do that. I'll do that. And he gets his hot hands.
Sealy, come over here.
Yeah.
I pull out my short sword and start walking forward.
Well, he does heat metal on a spoon, and like he loves that trick. Right onto her.
Sure does.
So using his heat metal spell, he cauterizes a palmless person.
Well, I'm gonna chop off hands and feet, and then
as you're cutting off the hands, you notice that she does have a ring that has not a family, but a crest on it, similar to the crests that y'all have found on the drow clothing in the previous establishment.
Are you doing hands and feet or just hands?
Nope, hands and feet.
Hands and feet? You're going full nutty?
I know.
Okay.
Why?
She can't run and she can't scrabble out. It'll be fine.
I mean, good. All right, fine.
All right, I'm gonna do a health check and see how well Silly takes
ring of what?
It has a crest, a family crest on it, which is again.
Is it the same one that we got before?
Who was it? Was it Gallant that was able to kind of read a name before? Is that all it was? I think it was Gallant with his elven capability to read. Or can one of y'all read elf? Can you?
I can read elf.
Read elf.
Okay. On this ring, you can make out an elven name, Mizyrm. That's all you know. Mizyrm. Mizzzyrm. Is what it looks like as a family crest. And it's done in a way that's like stacked symbols that kind of make out in a nice way like a coat of arms, something would be done, artistically adjoined.
You know what?
The crest that y'all found before was
ear necklace.
You're gonna put the ring on the ear necklace?
Yep.
Okay.
In the center or the ends? I need to know from
Yeah,
Just,
I'd
you know,
say
whatever.
Regardless,
I vote
if he
things.
puts it to one end, the weight of the ring will push some of the ears off to one side and make it like,
no, do
I
center,
hate
center
it.
it up.
For the
Center it up.
center.
you
Yeah.
hate the lack of symmetry. You hate
Yeah.
evil and asymmetric ear necklaces. Okay. All right. The other crest that y'all
Very
have
strongly.
from before, that was like a medallion almost. That one said the name Osirin. So you have Mizirm and Osirin. These are two Drow names, written in mostly Elvish-looking font, to where y'all can understand and read those. But that's all you have. The old place you were, where you
What was
first
the other one?
encountered
Hold up.
the
What was the other one?
Osirin.
Siren.
I'll put that in chat as well. So that was Osirin. That was the first drow y'all encountered, and then this is Mizirm, is what you see on the ring, which you didn't quite see before because it's nondescript. But as you're chopping off these hands, you become a little more intimate, and you see them.
Like,
Doop, doop,
Well,
doop,
hello.
doop, 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 putting that on the necklace.
Okay. Now I'm
Alright,
gonna
guys,
see if how well Sealy takes care of this
yeah, let's
stuff.
hope he can cauterize her so she doesn't bleed out.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
gonna do
she's
a
like
health.
on the fucking. She's knocking on heaven's door.
Oh, he rolls
mean-
he gets a 20 in medicine. Okay, you think that this is a bang up job, better than any field surgeon that well
Shit.
Good job,
most field
Sealy.
surgeons.
Good job, Sealy.
I say, guys, all this burning meat is making me hungry. Let's go back to town.
Yeah, this room was putrid rotting meat, and this is like kind of better. So,
I love it. Alright, let's put her on the bear and wrap her up.
all right, she
Yep.
is now stumped and on the bear. She's a quadriplegic
Now,
bear
bitch.
saddle. Okay.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Back to the favela.
I know you're the one that worries about evil. I mean,
I was distracted with baby throw up, alright?
I
So
got
I
you,
was
I
like,
got
fuck.
all right. So with that,
Plus, she's evil, so that's carte blanche. We've talked about this.
yeah,
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
fight fire with
Yeah,
fire,
hammer
right?
down on that shit.
Okay. So
We
now,
had this conversation when we got down here. Everything's evil, so we're allowed to do everything. It
oh,
works.
that
Yep,
is not the
yep.
right map, boys. Sorry,
Close enough.
wrong order.
Yeah.
Hatching
favela.
dragons.
Yeah, here you go. Y'all
Oh.
recognize where you are now.
Yeah.
Giant butthole.
Yar.
Latiger's
A giant's
furrow.
butthole, exactly. Dude, this is like a level of Earthworm Jim. There was a level of Earthworm Jim where you were literally going through a queen's ass.
Earthworm Jim was a weird fucking game.
It changed me.
Played it.
It was literally an earthworm
Yeah,
named
in a
Jim.
suit.
I love
You're
that
talking about
game.
for the Super Nintendo, right?
Genesis originally, but yes, it was both.
Yeah, Genesis.
Never played
OG,
it.
baby.
Expensive as hell to try to get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause it's
OG,
great.
the cassettes.
All right, hey, is Ericum in the little favela area with all the Darrow? Do we? Can I
As
yell,
you come out,
"Ericum"?
yeah, you can yell Ericum, and as you do so, there's like a little more scuttling of roach-like behavior from the Darrow around here than last time, where they were
Plastic
Uh,
scuttling.
not freely accosting you, but much more brazen in their being near you. Now they maybe are scared of you. I'm not sure, but they're kind of running away as you yell, and you do not hear a reply. You
Because
have
we
this,
like fucking murdered some motherfuckers.
well,
Yeah,
but you still
fucking
have that
Sealy.
awkward background noise of like domestic dispute and
Yeah.
clanking. But at least the
Classic-
ones that are
classic
right near
fella.
you when you yelled, some of them kind of like duck away and go into their hollows.
Cool. I say, boys, do you guys want to go to the Deep Hold, to the Council of Savants or Lairds, or back to our inn, which I have the name of somewhere?
Oh, the Shattered
Yeah,
Spire.
you know what?
Oh, the inn.
It's
Shattered Spire was the bar. The inn.
Groll Bronze Lair.
Gold
Do
Bronze
we-
Lair. Yep.
Yeah.
Do we
That's-
still have our ogre mercenaries?
They're the orcs. Yeah, they're back at Goldbrones, and I think we need
Oh,
to go
dude.
pay them. So
Yeah,
we should we should go
yeah,
there.
I vote that. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all are gonna head out of the furrow and go north towards the Blades.
we gotta cross the
Blade
thing.
Bazaar, which is where the commerce occurs.
Yeah.
Okay, as you're heading through Lodiger's Furrow, you don't have a good sense of time because it's just darkness down here. But it looks like it's maybe like later. There seems to be less going on in the streets. Things have kind of like died down or are they're not as restless as last time you were here. They seem rested. You
Oh,
start
the
to come
natives
out.
are resting.
Something like that. Yeah, it seems like maybe it's in between shifts. You don't know.
Oh.
But you head down the Loddergus Furrow. The Darrow are normally acting, but then when you kind of get in visual eye range, that you see them kind of like get wide-eyed sometimes with you. Some of the kids still like run up and like try to fuck with you, but mostly it seems like you're getting steer clear. As you approach the gate, you come up to the gate. There are the Duragar guards on both sides of the gate.
We still have our little fucking things, yeah?
Yeah,
You
we have
do, and you
badge.
walk up to the gates, holding them up in anticipation for easy flowing, and Gallant and
Expired.
they're not expired, but Gallant and Tiberius roll perception checks.
Ooh, I like it. Clack!
Oh, damn
So
it!
hot, motherfuckers wanna find me.
Tiberius, you notice one of the guards catch a view of what is on the back of your bear, and he is freaked out, looking in the face.
I say, don't worry about the stumpy person on the thing.
These are not the droids you're looking
These are not the evil people you're looking for. Don't worry about it, man. It's fine.
Well, I don't know if I can't report this.
Oh no, you can 1,000%. Do you report to the Deep King or to Captain Error?
We report to the Deep King down here in the Furrow, but this is highly unusual.
Yeah, go talk to the Deep King. I don't give a shit. We're gonna go talk to them in a little bit. We just gotta go drop this person off.
Where are you dropping this person off? This could cause.
We have our headquarters at the Shattered Spire.
Oh dear God, no! You can't go through the Market District like this, the Dark Lake District.
Okay, hey, I say, hold up. I get one of my white bear pelts and I drape it over my bear.
Aha!
Bear pelt on a bear. Covering...
on his gray skin, you see dampness happening, and not just from like the flames and things around him. He says, "We have a contentious situation here with Drow. The Duergar and the Drow are not friends, but if you were to
like I said, nobody's gonna see him.
I don't trust the bear pelt. I don't know. I don't want a war. I don't want our people dying.
I'll put two of them on there. I've got two fucking bear
deal.
pelts.
Can you take us over to, what was this building called that we almost died in?
That's the hold of the Deep King.
Can you we'll go there first and talk to them before we go, if that'll assuage your little conscience.
He starts tugging at his beard in deep concern, and the other guy is just like kind of like stepping clear, like away, as if he could disappear. Like,
also,
well, he can literally disappear.
Into the wall.
Aren't we like completely covered in like blood and I have a necklace of ears? Like,
we took a short rest. I assume. Oh, at least I cleaned myself.
Oh no, I didn't clean up. I am just still like
more worried about like that is not normal, but he is worried about this. It's like you have the president's body on the back of the bear. It's someone like it's not a person that he knows, but it's like important issue.
Which president?
Okay, no. Here's what it's more like. It's more like Israel-Palestine. It's like having a Palestinian's body like being carted through the streets of Israel.
Leader, like, we're carting the leader of Hamas through there.
There's race issues that this could pop off, which you've already
race
done.
Wars.
One race war.
Guard, what's your name? What's your name, Guard?
Guard number 3. Guard
number 3. I'll give you a damn name.
I love it. No. Let's keep guard number 3. I love it.
Well, no. Here's the thing. He's gonna say a name, and do you know what we're gonna call him?
Guard
number 3.
Guard number 3. All right. Well, you will officially call Holgrim.
Holgrim. Well, Holgrim, we're gonna call you guard number 3. So, guard number 3. Here's the deal. You can like go invisible, and I'm sure you got little invisible friends. I just saw your friend flit out over there.
What? Where'd you go?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah,
he's gone. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. So here's the deal. How about you or one of your little friends come with us, make sure the bear pelt stays on, we go to the Deep King, we sort all this out, you don't die, we don't die, it'll be great.
Everybody's happy. Copacetic.
Called win-win-win.
Roll for persuasion.
How do I get a fucking 12 with a 10? Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Well,
Oh shit! You rolled a 2. That's how you get it.
that's a 2. I
Yeah.
I can't leave my post. We're not supposed to. Fucker already
Okay,
ran
fine.
off. Hold on, hold on. There's a way we could do this.
Hey, yeah, call some fucking reinforcements or something for fuck's sake.
No, the shift. Our shift's about to change.
Oh, we'll
Wait,
just chill here then.
Yeah,
20
we'll hang out.
20 minutes. I'll do shift and I'll escort you to the Deep King, and we'll keep this under
Fucking
wraps.
bang up. I love it.
Whatever
Guard number 3.
this
I like you,
is,
guard number 3.
Card
we
number 3.
keep it low. Yes.
Deal.
I don't care about these things. All these little fuckers. Like, he's very racistly speaking about the Durham.
Good.
They are all mad. No one can believe them. No one should. So if they say anything, it doesn't hold any weight. But I don't think we can go through the normal commerce sections. This will get out. Yes.
Well, here.
Yep,
While we
that's
wait, do
fine.
you want to see some magic tricks, guard number 3?
I don't want to see anything else.
Okay, I pull out my veteran's cane and I say Ampakara, and I turn it into a sword.
Cut
Ah!
off his ear?
No, he's talking about the sword stick. He goes,
Yeah, no, he cut off his ear with a stick.
oh, on accident? He goes, oh, I heard about one of those. Someone was talking about it in the barracks the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they broke it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I forgot about that.
Yeah, they fucking they didn't know how it worked.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
You know,
Where do you-
wasn't it that captain guy? What's his?
It
what's
was
his
a
name?
captain, that's right, yes.
Yeah.
But,
what was his name?
I'm
What
not going
face
to do it.
McGree?
I'll
I'd have
look it
to
up.
scroll way the fuck back.
But where are those made? We don't craft them in down here.
Well, it's from this mystical, faraway land called Port Chapstow.
Gor-
If you ever
Gor-
go there, look
Gorglot.
me up. We'll get you one.
We've heard of this.
Gorglot.
This is
Captain of the Walls.
that's the new human village, yes?
Village. Yes, guard number 3. It's the new human village.
It's Gorglot, captain of the Walls.
Captain Gorglock.
Yeah.
Gorglock?
Captain
Yeah, that was
Gorglock.
right. That was his name. The guy who tried to bribe it off of you or whatever.
Fucking Gorglock.
Okay,
Well, here, watch this.
as
And I
y'all are
hop on my
bullshitting,
broom and I start flying around the little area.
I'm gonna continue communing with my bear and be like, Barry, you're doing such a fucking bang up job. I love the shit out of you.
I would suggest your tricks and everything aside, please do not draw additional attention. As this happens, the guard switch over is happening, and he goes, "Don't say anything to this asshole."
Guard
Probably a
number
shit
4.
break.
I'm not supposed to talk to you. Come on,
Just-
guard number
guard
2.
number-
let's.
Guard number 4 is a fucking loser.
I'm already afraid that I'll die. By
You'll be fine.
you don't understand the drow.
I understand casual racism. I've been to Singapore.
Oh no, he's
All right,
not.
let's go.
This isn't a racist thing. This is reputation.
Whatever.
Oh.
But anyway, so as y'all get there, yes, now y'all are with him, escorted to the hold of the Deep King. As you do so, y'all walk up y'all had that picture and everything before. There's these massive ribbon columns and this awesome staircase made out of what was a normally formed stalactite melding with a stalagmite with an additional bricks and stuff made. You go up these columns to where you're in one of the highest positions of Gracklestug, really close to the ceiling, and you have that bright orange set of braziers glowing. Before, you didn't go beyond those braziers. You went to this left door into a locker room / barracksy kind of area, right? That's where
Yeah.
Droki was. Now he's taking you past the braziers.
Oh, this place looks cozy.
You have the smoke. As y'all have come out of Lotiger's Furrow, you are again hit with the smoke. Y'all now are nowhere near the Phaserus, right? Y'all were in this magic-y, cloudy area. You check your goggles, they work again. They give
shit, I can
you
see.
your vision. But y'all are immediately feeling the thickness in the air again as you are hit with the dense smoke of an industrial sector.
Ooh, that smell.
Mm-hmm.
Can you smell that smell?
Okay, so now you are heading up to the hold of the doobly-doo, right?
Yeah, the whole place and whatever.
The doobly-doo.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to find the page.
Mord house.
Alright.
Mord
The
house.
hold of the
Wow.
Deep King, as you walk past the braziers, A dark and foreboding edifice lodged between two great columns that rise up into these thick clouds of smoke that conceal the cavern ceiling. Giant basalt braziers filled with molten lava bathe the palace
Ooh.
facade into a hellish glow. You see them in multitude as you walk down this long hallway. And thick smoke walls bristle with iron turrets and battlements as you are walking down. You have only seen built-in battlements in one other place near the Dark Lake district aimed at the water, but this is deep, deep into the cavernous area that is Gracklestug. This is a heavily fortified place, well in behind multiple walls. So y'all are. This is like a
We're in the
castle's keep, but you're
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like the last line of defense kind of stuff. As you are
And
walking
they're
up,
just
it
letting us
appears
in.
that no one is guarding this palace or this entranceway. And as you walk up, you see a man sitting on a throne.
Oh shit.
I
The
turned
guard
to
kneels.
oh,
What are you doing?
I turned to guard 3 and I go, I'm assuming that's the Deep King, but we need to talk to Captain because she said she was going to introduce us to him. Or is she in the room?
Captain is who you met that was on the Dark Lake district, right?
Yeah. So we went to another place on the other side of the furrow, and that's who we talked to that gave us all the information to go try to find Droki.
So you had
And if we found Droki, then we got to meet the Deep King.
you have Heir to Black Skull
That's
that you
the
met
one.
up there.
Yep, remember that.
He will kneel as he's kneeling. He says, "In y'all's short tenure here, y'all have earned renown.
Oh.
Both
Uro.
Black Skull, Gartukar, and even Hagram of the Stonekeepers has spoken with the Deep King. He is aware of your presence
He
and
knows
is
that.
receptive
He knows that.
if y'all have tidings to bring."
Can I pop onto one knee and say, "Hail, Deep King," and I turn to guard 3 and I go, "What's Deep King's name?"
I should know this.
Deep King.
It's the Deep King. It's the fucking Deep King.
No,
Just
he
say,
has
"Hail
like a
Deep
huge
King."
fucking
I
title.
say, God, you're useless as guard 4. Hail, Deep King! We are
Hail Deep King.
we are the gentleman bastards. We bring you greeting.
Dude, how do they don't have his name written in the area where I introduce you to him? Come on. I have to like go 20 pages back to the left to find out his name.
Let's just call him Deep King.
Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
for Deep King now, but he has a fun long name. Like he's got like, one of those the 25th of the bloody blahs.
The king born of the rising star,
Something
who was
like that.
also
He's got a
whose
Daenerys
mom's
parody.
large breasts were.
Okay. As you approach, he does not get up from his throne, and he says, "I am Horgar Steel Shadow the Fifth,
Oh Jesus fuck.
current Deep King, touched by Laudiger.
Oh shit! Who touched you?
Lineage from Laudiger's followers." As you are talking to him over this distance, the guard that you have has brought you here will not bring you within like 40 feet of him, but y'all are he's essentially told y'all are able to be approached because of those 3 guys y'all have encountered have given word to the Deep King that y'all have something to offer. In the background, you see the lava pouring down behind and to the side of his throne, cutting through the black basalt walls of this vast hall. The heat is oppressive. He sits in massive robes. You can't tell if he's twice as wide as a normal Duergar or if he is layered as such, with big black bear pelts as like almost spalders, one on each side. And he has this crown with 3 angled like axe heads, almost like either attached to his back or is some kind of helm. And he does not stand up. He barely moves,
Like
but you
some
can
Lord of the
tell
Rings shit.
he is speaking.
Think about Megamind when he's wearing the black mamba suit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking
So thick black columns supporting this huge ceiling that are made Like this room was cavernous, but then hollowed out and then supported with engineering. At the far end is the Iron Throne atop a polished obsidian dais. There is the crowned Duergar, encased in armor, sitting on the throne. Next to him stands a royal consort wearing a gown made of metal coins.
Ooh.
Oh, is she hot?
This is who you were speaking to. The consort, I got nothing.
Ah.
I'll get you.
Consort 1.
Yeah, consort one.
Yeah,
Or one.
that's number one right there, boys.
We have
No,
first
so
consort.
it is a female.
Oh, wait. You must have at least basic information. How
Yeah,
are the
no,
plots?
There is okay.
How are the plots?
Roll a perception if you want, and
Yeah.
then Tiberius, I'll let you speak after Gallant eyes the chick.
Perception.
You undress with your eyes to the best of your abilities.
Please roll in that one. Damn it.
Alright.
He's like, are you just staring at my chest?
So this
Where's that
gown
from?
of metal coins, which appears to be flaunting like prosperity, you notice it almost has like a belly dancer thing to it, and you're attracted to it, and you look, and beneath it you can make out obvious breasts, but you're not sure what cup it is, and you start daydreaming trying to figure it out.
I glance weirdly over at him drooling, and I go,
At a Duergar, an evil Duergar that he's looking fondly at. Yeah.
yeah.
Whoa, man. I'm like, maybe I'm thinking I can save her.
Yeah.
The White Knight of Lathanda.
I can give her Lathander's might.
There you go. I say, oh, hail Deep King. We were tasked by Captain Erd Blackskull to get Droki, who we left with a bunch of your guards. So I'm assuming that's why we were allowed to see you. We request your assistance locating the brother of my tall, vacant-eyed friend right here.
Starry-eyed.
We need to locate a half-elf that was taken here, and we learned from a drow priestess that we subdued that he was taken captive. Would you be able to assist us in our quest?
Now I see the problem. Y'all have offered some assistance in some issues going forward. You have caused some problems with some issues.
Name one.
And
A
this
lot of them.
could easily be another problem. We can help you leave the city with discretion so as to not raise the ire of any parties that we do not wish to cause problems with. I'm sure you're aware of the commerce we do here, and it is no secret to even me that there are organizations that deal without being taxed properly, but regardless are a necessity to how our goods are distributed. All of these networks work. Some of them we allow, and some of them we wish not to persist, but regardless, this drow cannot be allowed to move through our northern sector without being made unaware. Is there anything else you have to offer me in regards to any of the other issues that my other council has spoken to you on?
Oh,
Yeah,
we killed
actually,
Pupito. Is that
we
good
got a
one?
lot. This is Bupito. He's a mass murderer.
All right, so
That's right, we did kill him.
I was about to say, you're paladin. Were you trying to lie, or were you?
No, I fucking forgot.
Okay,
That
okay.
was that's
So
one of those
you are-
chats I can't make sure what cup they are.
Well, y'all did lie to the Darrow about him being alive. Y'all said he was dead, and that was, remember, before the fight popped off?
Right.
Wait, about Bupito?
Yes.
Yeah,
Y'all said y'all
we
had
still
killed
killed him.
Bupito to them.
But we had lost him. We
And
hadn't
you
found
remember
him
that
yet.
was why he's like, oh, well, in that case, let's walk into his room. Remember that guy was like initially timid?
Oh yeah,
You
you're
like
right.
to-
You're right.
Okay, so I just
well,
want to make sure y'all are aligned,
No.
and due to the fragmentation of this game over time, I want
I
to make
was
sure
still
that you...
confused of the boobs.
You know what? We're not going to talk about. I do have this, and I pull out. I gesture Barry forward, and I say, "Danger! You get the fucking bear up here." And then I pull out the robes of the savant, and I say, "We were ambushed by a bunch of drow, and almost very narrowly avoiding death." And I point at danger. And she was wearing these, and I know that there's a council in your city, but they were acting against what I assume are your wishes. Also, I pull out the lump of black metal that we took from Droki.
Mm-hmm.
I
On the
say
boot.
this was supposed to be delivered to the Grey Ghost, one of those organizations you say you turn an eye away from. We might be able to assist with one or all of them, but
They are not
again,
one
our
of the
main...
ones I turn my eye away from. They're one of the ones I'm trying to keenly fix my eyes upon. Can you
Oh,
bring
we
it
could
we can
here?
also
totally help you out.
Can
we
you
could
bring
also
it
fuck them
here?
up.
And he asks if you could bring it up.
Am I allowed to walk?
What do
I
you?
can
What
walk
would
to
you do if he said that?
I would do exactly what I'm allowed to walk to you, correct?
Uh,
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Yeah.
he says to a degree, and then you see two Duergar guards pop out of invisibility
Yeah, freaking
from
Jesus.
behind the
Black.
brazier.
invisible
You're like my
cunts.
ex-girlfriend. You just show up everywhere. All
And
right, let's go, boys.
one of them does it comes out of invisibility and is not moving at all. The other one offers his hand to take the thing.
Well, I kind of want to walk it up. I'll walk with you. Here, I hold his hand and then start walking forward with him.
All right, roll persuasion on
Like
that.
one of those, like,
Persuasion. There we go.
He kind of looks up to the king, but then he's like, he looks away, like ashamed to not know what to do in that moment, and as if he's like, absolutely got his, and
We're friends.
he looks to his guard and goes, huh, and just makes a grunt, and they start to escort you up.
Wait, am I holding his hand? Because I'm gonna start swinging.
No,
it if I am.
he does not offer the
Damn
hand,
it.
but they are escorting you up. And if you try to push a little bit too far ahead, they will get their two blades and cross them in front of you to make a barrier.
Ah, God, you guys are terrifying.
As
I
you
say,
walk
yeah,
up,
here we got all these things. We got a stumpless, armless. We cut her up because she was trying to run away. That sounds weird, but
all right, you come up and you see him now closely, and you notice that he has this massive white beard that's woven into like a braid, like a flat braid, made into like this beautiful, almost like as if it's his chest piece, like of his
Ooh.
beard woven in like a rug, like it's like a tapestry of beard
that's
going down. He has a beautiful white mustache done to a point, as if it's wax and everything like that, and you see clearly. I'll get y'all a picture now in a second. You see him, and he does not get up. You come up, and he will offer his hand out, but he doesn't get out of his seat. And you can see closely now his a female Duergar standing next to him, who is keenly leaning in and looking at the item that you're offering.
Pookie's, he does the little, glance, and then looks back at Gallant and is like,
I say,
Yeah, she
maybe
looks,
C's. I don't know, C's.
she looks pretty hot.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that, Deep King? We've been knee deep in blood for like literally a day.
Oh yeah,
What was
you're
that?
still fucking soaked in blood, by the way.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
covered in blood.
All right,
Oh,
there's your Deep King picture.
Let me see.
Wow,
whoa,
you
wow, wowie, wow.
you a hefty lad.
Yeah.
What about
yeah.
the picture of the other chick?
Oh yeah, I don't have that for you. That's all your imagination, buddy. That's even better.
Oh!
Just stay in there.
That king's name should be Whitebeard.
Okay.
Deep King, what do you know of this piece of metal that we found?
I have heard things of a new type of ore. The iron. What are those freaking giants called?
Adamantium.
No, the iron people. Give me a second.
Oh, the Flame
Orb.
Keepers.
The stone
Iron
keepers, the stone speakers, have said, spoken about a new type of ore that they have sensed, and some of us have strived to find it, and some of them have spoken of trepidation in trying to recover it. I'm not sure what to make of it, but I'm sure I will put my alchemists and my he has a name I can't remember, the guys that whatever, my guilds. I will put my guilds on it. I can't remember the name of the guilds. I can't
My
remember the
guild.
fucking name. There's
My
different
guild.
guilds that do different things. There's like the
Valyrian
ones that,
steel.
yeah. I'll put my guild that's made for this on this job.
by
Okay.
this guild thing.
Hey man, kingship is about delegation. It's totally fine.
Yeah, I just can't
Well,
remember all the Duergar names for the guilds, including the
Well-
smiths and stuff like that.
Well, here we'll take this over to the stone shaker speakers after this, and we'll ask them about it. But also, this drow bitch wearing this drow lady wearing the savant robes
No,
tried
I
to
take
kill
no
us.
offense to your language. I am only
Oh,
afraid
well,
of
fuck her.
relations.
Well, I
'Cause
chopped off her hands and feet. Does that help or hurt?
That is not good for relations,
Does
but
that
I can
hurt?
understand why, if y'all have been knee deep in blood, as you say.
I also have
you-
both for ears. Here, look, I can talk to her. Hello.
Do you want an ear?
I have no use for the ears. I appreciate.
Oh no, the ears are mine.
offer.
Don't look at them. All right. So what can we do for you that would allow you to help
us
us
help you.
to do what we need to do?
Help me, help us, help you, help.
His
thing.
consort leans in and whispers in his ear,
Ooh.
and he says, "Would you leave the stone with us to see if we can do some testing, and we will take it to the stone speakers afterwards?"
Sure, totally.
You know, why not? You seem bearded
Trustworthy.
and trustworthy.
He's definitely authoritative.
I say here, and I toss
Hmm.
it to him.
I
As
mean,
you
it's not
toss it,
necessarily.
The
A request.
consort will lean in and catch it, and he doesn't move. He doesn't flinch.
No.
He
Oh,
either
okay.
expected to be caught or wasn't paying attention or something.
Cool.
And he sits on his throne, moving as little as possible.
God damn it.
Are you still trying to figure out those cups?
Yeah.
You
I
see a
told
little
you, I
jiggle,
turn
but
around, I
it's
go, "See?"
they're almost like what do belly dancers have? Are they bangles? Like the little
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
be.
They,
Little
the
bangles.
coins move like bangles. It's very difficult to
No, I
see.
can't fucking make out.
And you are far away. Tiberius is up there. He can relay back to you later. She catches the stone and looks at it and tilts her head slightly, but is also very much side-eyeing Tiberius and the rest of the party. She's trying to like figure out what's going on. He is there in his stoic, kingly way. Says, "This is appreciated. You said this was for something that you was what am I trying to say? Was this a package for the Grey Ghosts, or were the
Yes.
Grey Ghosts delivering this? Do you know what was the details of this stone and how it was acquired?"
From what I remember, and again, knee deep in blood, years.
Hazel
It's been a
Wood.
long time.
Hazel
We got tasked by Captain Erd
You've only been in
Blackstone
my
to find-
city for 3 days. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's been a long 3 days of knee deep in blood.
Yeah.
So
Lot of
we
blood,
got
too much
tasked by Captain Erd Blackskull to go find Droki. We found him. We almost caused a riot. Sorry about that. We may have caused a riot.
Why are you confessing to this, by the way?
Oh, you'll find out eventually. And we almost caused a riot. We subdued him. We found that, which led us to, I don't know, what, like out in the Darrow hinterlands. We found a bunch of mushroom people. They were weird. Then there's. Do you know anything?
Mushroom
Do you know anything about spirals? Magic spirals?
I do not think spirals are something we create or
I
worship.
pull out the little statue from the bag of holding. I go, do you know anything about this?
And with that, you have like a single eyebrow movement. It's one of the most more movement than you've seen from him in a couple minutes. And he goes, "What is the purpose of this item?"
Well, we found a bunch of Darrow, Duragar, Drow. I don't really remember. Hopefully it wasn't Duragar, obviously. But they were doing some magic thing. They yelled about a Demogorgon. This statue was in the middle of the spiral thing, and then it had like another head on it. But then we killed everybody, and the head fell off. Again.
He now turns to his consort and whispers some more. He goes, "That is of a grave concern.
Oh.
We
Well?
have been hearing things, the stone speakers as well. That name you speak of is not the first time I've heard it.
The Demogorgon?
This, yes.
Demogorgon.
Do you know what the plot is here? Do you know why or how this was used or by whom? It was in that room. It was Darrow.
Was it was Darrow? Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
The room with the circle in the middle with the thing and the little head that popped
Yep.
off. Uh,
And then didn't we get Gallant?
Mm.
Gallant, don't you have some like scrolls or something that we got from?
Oh yeah, I got some of those shits.
Yeah, like whip out that shit.
perfect.
I have.
Also, no, we don't. The only plots we know of are, and I look over and what?
Nice.
The only plots I know I can't see, but yeah, I can't
They're
see
looking
any
like
plots.
C's are better.
What?
At your distance, they're looking like C's are better.
Yeah.
She's,
I turn back to Gallant and I go, C's.
So it's weird because the Duergar are like gray skinned and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
like almost no one has a youthful appearance in your eyes because of this drabness of their skin. They all look, you know, they're all like chain smoke. They're like in smoke all day, and they have gray skin. So you usually don't see that, but this one has like a youthfulness about her, even though she's obviously post-adolescent, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or not post-juvenile. Like she is an adult, but she has a youthfulness to her, a softness to her skin. If you want to bring up some items, another 2 guards will appear, offering their hand to take them up to the king. Gallant,
Whack-a-moles.
Yes.
are you going to hand documents off to the Duergar guards?
Sure.
Okay. Now these
say, no,
guards,
come up here.
you have seen guards this nicely done before. They do not have anything flashy. Remember, they only have accoutrements that are like very utilitarian. They don't have badges, ribbons, or anything like that. But this is really nicely made armor that doesn't have dings, battle wornness. It is not to say that these men do not look like they're capable, but they are obviously have well kept, if not the freshest armor, and if something were to happen to it, they might be decommissioned like the next day. So this is the kind of stuff the Deep King. It's like almost like a showroom of nice armor on these guys. As you hand over, what did you hand them? You had like a scroll that you'd found and like a book. If that's, did you give them both of those?
Yeah, I'll give them both.
Okay. So you had the book
I think
called.
I couldn't read them anyway. I could only like half read them.
That's right. So the book was written in Dwarvish. It said Fungi of the Underdark, and then you had a scroll that had names on it, and you could make out
Right.
2 names only because you had become familiar with them. As you bring them up, the Deep King receives them via his consort. She looks at them and hands them to him, and he goes, this is very troubling. Was this the Grey Ghost as well?
Well,
Maybe.
we kind of killed them before interrogating him, so maybe.
This seems beyond their scope, but maybe they
You
had
want
a
to check
part
the
in
ear?
Yeah, I have one of their ears. Would that help?
Sure. You bring it up, and he.
No, I don't give it to him. I just.
You hold it to him?
My necklace.
He leans and he goes.
That's a good question.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have him roll because there's something he could try to make something out of this here.
Are you ear of the great?
He's gonna lean in and say, I can tell that is the ear of a savant.
Oh, well, I got lots of ears. Can you tell anything about these? No, never mind. Just keep going.
It is
that's an ear of a
maintained
savant.
and pierced, and this is something that most of the Darrow who, if you're not aware, I have, in my generation, freed the Darrow from their servitude through my previous kin. I thought it would bring more prosperity. I've been dabbling in some books called economics, and I thought maybe that this would bring prosperity to our kingdom. We have seen good things. Well, I have seen things that I envy from our ancient kin who have split and decided to live on the surface. We
have really good beer now. Sorry.
Is it also well? I think I've had their beer and I agree, sir. We are beholden to mushroom and wood, which limits some of our exploits in
It'll
the
still get
realm
you
of beer.
fucked up, bro.
That it can. Uh,
See,
and he looks, he does like push an eyebrow to you and say, I know where you're coming from.
my
Regardless,
contribution to this conversation.
yeah, just like I like getting drunk.
I'm pretty close to them now. Can I do a little bit more in depth, like not at the plots, but at the consort, since she looks so much.
Yeah.
Everybody else is all gray, and then she's all light and covered in.
And now Owen
Well,
tries to
she's
either
also
A,
gray.
peel
She's
her
a
up, or
Duergar, but she
go for
just looks
shit.
like a fit one, which is a little abnormal here. Um, but y'all might not have even noticed she was that fit if you weren't really scoping her out so much. But
No.
well,
What
what are you
I'm
trying
saying is, can
to?
I do more of a look, since she
Yeah,
seems
to what
less.
end?
I don't know if she's like a captured.
Oh, like a slave herself, like a Princess
Yeah,
Leia
or
situation.
if she's something different than if she's like a drow, or if she is actually a Duragar, or if she, I don't know,
Okay,
just
go for it.
she seems different. 13.
Okay.
Fuck.
Um, the gown she is wearing, uh, doesn't like it obviously isn't something you would choose to wear, right? It is interesting. It appears to be like 75 pounds of coins and weave done in a way that's not supposed to be revealing necessary. Um, in this place where no one really is flashy or shows off anything, it's striking. In up in the surface world, this might be something flagrantly done normally, but here it is an interesting thing, like a weird choice of attire or gift. But you, with your roguish eye, you see about 750 gold worth
Aye.
of
Holy shit.
coins and
Damn it, boy.
like nicety in this gown. I'm giving you that. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving you, what's that called where you check out the cost of something?
Estimate,
Yeah, well, yeah,
Appraisal?
appraisal.
appraisal. I'm giving you this appraisal of her outfit. Like it is, if you this was worn anywhere else out in the city, it would be fucking weird because of the
Yeah.
drabness and utilitarian nature of the place.
Awkward.
Other than that, uh, you don't see anything. Like this, maybe she is like priestly, or something, and that's why
Can
she wears this. The only other person you've seen that has worn anything gold or in any way polished or fancy was Thumbershad's guards,
the
those guys.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had
Okay.
little bits of gold,
Yeah,
but
that
with the
motherfucker was like sitting on a pile of gold.
exactly, and they had gold with Thumbershad's like profile embedded in it, right? So
Can
that
I
was the limit to that, but that's the only thing.
can I say, Deep King, will you introduce your consort to me? She is interesting in her manner and dress.
Catching, striking.
Nope, I'm not weird like the two.
She,
the two
he
behind
will,
me.
I didn't do it.
he looks at her, and she leans in and whispers into his ear, and he says, "This is Shal. She is a consort in all of my dealings and has been one of the only advisors willing to help me going forward since the freeing of the Darrow.
Is this
I
just got like goddamn worm tongue cut style shit?
what's that?
Like in Lord of the Rings, that worm tongue fucking guy?
Dude, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Some
Fucking
fucking hot ass chick?
Grimer Wormtongue.
well,
Yeah.
if anything, he alludes to the fact that she agreed with him freeing slaves.
Oh,
So you can,
whatever.
I mean, no, you could, I mean, it could be Wormtongue. Like in this society, that could be fucked up, right? So I mean, something's a little bit weird maybe in that relationship, but this is something new. There's new ground by this Deep King's movement. A lot of people don't like him for what he's done, freeing the Darrow. It's only caused issues, and y'all's recent riot or whatever kind
Yeah.
of reinforces some of that. So he says that she's stuck with him. She has been with me, and she helps me with all my dealings. Um, this event, this not Darrow, but this thing the Stone Speakers come to me with is something I don't know how to broach going forward. This isn't something I think I can manage with normal uh, kingly power. Um, the the gray ghosts and Thumbershot, and all of this is something that I have a delicate balance with, but I don't know what to make of this. And he holds up the stone. He says, I really need some time, and I appreciate y'all bringing this to me. It will be one of my highest priorities to find out.
Can we make a deal? Because we really need to find this dude's brother, because he's a twat and got himself, slaved or whatever. And you say you have a way that you could help us find him, correct? Or did I misunderstand that earlier?
No, there is a way. I am not.
There is a way.
Absolutely. I am not the one to speak on the means, because this is not something, like I said in my dealings.
Yeah, you're not a slaver, but you can point us to the right person that can find.
I have spy masters and the like, and I have ships on the docks and means by which to help you.
Here's what we can do for you. We have a couple of things we gotta do. We can fuck up the Grey Ghosts a little bit. We can help out with your Thumbershot issue, which I don't think we talked about that, but you know what? Gloss over that. And we can go talk to the Stone Shapers and work out this ore. And
no, he's already doing that.
Well, we'll do our own, because we got that crystal rod thing that works with the stone. Remember?
Are you talking about the gift that Sealy got from them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That you're not sure how that ties in. They said this will be important to you, and they gave it to Sealy, and that's all. That was very mystic.
Gotcha. But yeah, how about this? We'll help out with those, and then when we come back to you, if we have proof that we did that, will you help us find Erland?
Give me a day, and I for sure will procure...
Also, wait, one more stipulation. If we do all that, there's this guard named, I think, Balthazar. I don't know his real name. I need you to fire him, because he's a dick.
The king... You see his posture not move, but he just starts to eye his guards. And as he gets to the second guard he's eyeing, that guard just barely nods. And he says, It's done. It'll be done. That can be done today. Procurement of intel tomorrow.
All right, cool. Well, we'll go about we'll get our shit together, and we'll be back tomorrow to talk to you and Shale. Hey, Shale, will you walk and talk with us for a second as we're leaving?
She looks straight at you, and she leans in and whispers to the king, and then he goes, Unfortunately, she and I have much to attend to with what you've brought us.
We're gonna bone.
So, really, Shale, can you... My name's Tiberius. Can you say hi, Tiberius, to me?
Shale?
Yeah.
She doesn't.
You say Tiberius, keep butter in my biscuit?
Roll a persuasion check. I mean, if you're just outright just asking her to say Tiberius.
Oh shit! Fuck yeah!
Did he get like a oh shit nat?
Yeah, he did.
What are you trying to get her to say?
I want her to talk to me. I think it's weird that she's only talking to the Deep King.
She
I want to hear her speak out loud.
She stands up, and as she does show, she's about head height even with the king on his dais and throne.
She's tall.
And she will say, Thank you, Tiberius. And she's it's a weak voice, like as if she doesn't use it very often. And she will say, Thank you, Tiberius, for what you have brought. This is of great value to us, and I assure you we will find value to return.
Okay, cool. And is she walking and talking with us, or did I just get that?
She's not going to move.
Okay,
she
gotcha.
Spoke louder than she has in weeks, and she's not going to follow you.
All right, boys, let's get out of here. We got shit to do. Bye, Deep King. Thanks for the thing. Guard number 3, you're still a shitbag. Have a good day.
But you're employed.
You could be talking. It's beautiful because you could be talking shit like this, and they don't move. They are the British Guard, you know, they're stoic and stiff and just taking you out. And as soon as you get to the last brazier, they kind of stop, and now you have all 4 guards watching as you go down the stairs. Is there anything else you need to do?
I'm good in there. We got shit to go do, boys.
All right. After you go down the steps a little bit, you're about halfway down. You kind of look back up. The guards appear to be gone.
Hey lads, do you guys want to go to our inn because we got to pay those orcs? Otherwise, I think
Yep,
they're gonna
yep,
kill
yep.
Prince Darylin and all the
Oh,
other.
okay.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. We gotta fucking pay their asses off.
Then let me clear up something else. Then they said that
Okay.
you shouldn't walk through the streets with this body, right?
Oh
I thought
shit,
we
we
were-
should probably.
Yeah.
Do they have like a dungeon or something we
Yeah,
can
can I
drop her?
run back? Can I run back in and be like,
Like,
"Hey,
hey, well,
can we leave
can we-
these people with you and then come back and interrogate them later? Because otherwise, we're gonna be wandering around with their essentially corpses, and evidently there's racism. And I don't know. Can we leave them here?
So as you run up, you start talking. One of the guards, it probably was one of the ones y'all were speaking to earlier, says, "You can leave him in our custody. Unfortunately, you can leave him in our. I can't do the Scottish accent. God damn it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
can
yeah,
leave him in our
that's right.
custody. Unfortunately, you aren't allowed back here anymore." And he opens that side door.
Dude, fuck that then. We're taking them with us.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
that,
it.
we're taking them
Fuck you
with us.
Why
then.
don't we
Yeah,
just
let's
give
keep
them like
walking.
shrink mushrooms and put it in a little vial or something?
Oh,
Ooh,
I-
better idea. I put him in the bag of holding. Let's go.
They can't breathe in the bag of holding.
Yeah, it
That'll
only
be
takes 8 minutes. We can. I'll let him out to breathe.
Every
or let
8
her out to
minutes?
breathe
like
every 8
poke
minutes.
the head up, breathe.
Yeah.
Back in.
Okay. Maybe he will remember. He remembers to throw a dagger up in there every 8 minutes.
All right.
Which
so y'all,
reminds me, I
so
tossed
you
the
aren't
dagger.
going to
into the
take
sea.
them up on the offer to hold them in their cell because you're
Yep.
not allowed in there anymore because you
I don't trust
fucked
them.
up the last situation in there.
Oh, right. That's why
That's
we're
where
not allowed
Droki-
in there.
Yeah, because of the Droki incident.
Well, actually, I go back to the guard, and I'm also throwing a dagger into the ceiling, and I say, "Hey, can we have them back after when we leave them with you, or are you saying if I give them to you, you're keeping my things?"
This person is your property, and the king will see it returned to you.
Oh, cool. All right, guys, let's leave these fucks with
Yep,
them.
drop
Uh,
them
Come
off.
back and
Drop
get
them
'em.
off.
Roll a dexterity real
Not
quick.
like-
I want to see if something fun happens. Just
Did
funny,
you say roll-
not roll
roll
dexterity. Just straight dexterity.
Just straight dexterity.
Yeah.
Click. 9.
All right, you throw one of your daggers up, and it does exactly what
The other guard
described
falls
earlier,
from the
where it
ceiling.
hits no ceiling, and it goes bloop into one of the molten lava braziers, and you.
Whoops.
It doesn't return to your bracer.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh.
If it hits anything, it's supposed to return. God
After a
damn
minute,
it.
it returns. Before a
Ah.
second.
He fucked you up.
I
Something
start
about
petting it.
something about lava was like.
I
didn't
start petting
tri-
it and I go, "Thank you so much for coming back."
My precious.
All right, and you're handing over her body sans bear, I assume, correct?
Yep.
Okay. As you do so, there's a little bit of a moan and a grog, and
Teacher, you should leave your bird as a hawk, like guard hawk, in case they escape, to like notify us.
Nope.
absolutely could.
Okay.
No.
Never,
Okay.
never.
As you hand her over, they restrain her in some chains. They appear to be like they're not rounded chains. They're like those awkwardly jaggedy kind of like rectangular chains.
Real quick, how are they gonna chain her? She doesn't have any
Arms or legs.
hands or feet.
Around
Oh,
the waist.
yeah.
Around
Never
the
mind,
waist.
she
Around
was-
the waist.
She can't
Even
escape, I
without
forgot.
those things.
Oh.
So they start to chain her to it's essentially a piece of wood that they're going to carry, like almost like as if it's a pig for a pit.
Like a stretcher.
But
Oh,
yeah,
How's
yes,
she alive?
Yeah, she's barely. She
Lay on hands. I'm
No,
just
it's
kidding.
because
I don't have any. I don't have any.
her saves are keeping her stable, but that's all. And actually, these guys might care to her. Oh, you know what it was? The reason why she's alive is because Seely's a good medic, and
Yep.
and
Oh yeah,
because she had a
cauterize
good
those
role.
wounds.
But these guys will probably make sure she lives because they have taken
Keep her alive. I'll be back for her, and I'll hold you responsible if she's dead.
good stuff. All right, they cart her chained up. to a
Wait, real quick. Is Seely keeping a dumb Bupido?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No,
he's
that's still attached to
100%.
him in a way that
Okay,
it's
cool.
almost unrecognizable. It looks like he's just like spidery shit. It's like he has a fake spider's egg kind of attached to his bag.
Gotcha.
No one questions that shit. Like spiders, you've seen them around. Like spiders are a means of transportation, right? Like the cops showed up on them like they were horses, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
So him with a spider egg on his back, yeah,
Yeah.
Normal.
yeah, it seems
Cool.
pretty normal.
All right, boys.
A
Let's
drow with no arms or legs might raise some questions. Definitely would.
it shouldn't in this day and age, but
In
whatever.
this area, it wouldn't. On the surface,
I
you would get
know.
applause and cakes, but
Yeah.
down here,
Ooh, cakes.
they are essentially a faction to be rifled, to worry about. So people are scared, right? It's like having orcs around. Like orcs are just known to
Mm.
be,
We
they're
have
scary.
orcs.
These
We
guys
have
are
orcs.
scary.
We have orcs.
All right, well, guys, let's go back to the Shatterspire Inn and pay the orcs to keep watching our friends because we don't want to keep track of them.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep, yep, yep. Yep, 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 yep,
I
yep,
will
yep.
fast travel you guys.
Oh, nice.
As you're going through, a lot of Ghost Furrow seems to have a little bit more motion, like maybe things are picking up, but there's a much more presence of Duergar that you see, that either they were invisible before and now they're making themselves visible or something. But there's a little bit more oppression going on, it seems like. As you cross the bridges over to the north side, and here, business is going on as usual. You
Cool.
brandish your passes. You're able to walk through the doors, and they are now in the Dark Lake District or the Bazaar, the Blade Bazaar, and there is
Yeah.
commerce happening. The area that was destroyed by the giant before is already like mostly reconstructed. It's the type of construction that we wish we had down here in the States. But
Industrious
yeah,
fucks.
they're coming back together already. It's like, whatever. I was going to say communism.
Yep,
But anyway,
yep.
so you go up there, and you can easily make yourself your way to the Shattered Spire. As you're working through the district, you do roll a perception check. Someone, two people.
Somebody.
I
I'll roll
can
one.
I'll take
roll
the
a
first. I'll
perception.
take the first two rolls. All right, Owen's got his
Perception.
eyes up.
Click, 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 click.
Damn it.
All right, Enrique, you're rolling through, and everything seems fine. Are you still wearing the pelt?
Yes.
All right, because your rogue gave you a pelt to kind of
To
cover up
hide
some
all of your
armor and stuff like that.
Lithuanian.
Um,
Yeah, I remember that thing.
and Owen, as you're walking through, Mark, you're looking around and you're seeing the same, slave owners and pets, spiders for sale, and all those creatures, these races that you're actually a little more familiar with now. You see one of those ogreish, gray-skinned creatures that you found in the caves before. One of those is for sale and kind of for a premium. Um, they
We should have got one of those then.
Okay. So all of this is going on, and Owen, you notice people might be looking at you more, but you notice one guy who kind of eyes Gallant and looks down at him, trying to like eye his hands or his body, and then kind of
Hmm.
skulks
I'm
off
getting checked out. I look
Yeah.
good.
a little bit.
I whisper to Gallant, hey, that twat over there, I think, is either
It was a
thinks you're a
Duergar.
good paladin or knows you're a half elf and is trying to kidnap you or something. Do you want to
Uh,
do anything about it, or do we keep going?
Let's keep going.
I prepare a knockout arrow. If that guy tries to advance on our party, I'm gonna try to
All right,
TKO his ass.
so you take your bow off. You're brandishing your
I'm
bow.
like,
Okay. As you're walking through brandishing your bow, you do start to see some more eyes, apparently worried about the rogue more than the rest of the party. So maybe that's good. Maybe that's good that he's kind of a little bit more
It's the ears.
inconspicuous now.
It's probably the ear necklace.
It's
Yeah.
because it's asymmetrical. Fuck, I told you.
Yeah.
And I'm covered in gore.
So yeah,
actually, we all are still.
you are
Yeah.
covered in
Hey, whoa,
blood.
whoa! I clean myself every time we have a break.
Nope, I don't.
I don't.
I am a
Yeah, I know
dirty-
you filthy.
So
heathens.
coming out of the southern district, there are a lot of people covered in soot, a lot of people covered in things. Not many or anybody you've noticed necessarily covered in blood, but people appear to see you guys as a working class group coming out of the area where stuff happens, and maybe y'all are surgeons or something. Walking from the south gates north, you are being that covering is not worrisome to people. For some reason, this is commonplace or whatever, or not batting an eye. So the
Cool.
blood does not appear and you were worried about that, and that's why you're kind of keeping your head on a swivel. But the only thing that was of note that you saw was someone who kind of scoped out Gallant, the cleanest of your group, and then scuttled off.
He's too clean.
You informed Gallant, and y'all make your way up. You're up to the Shattered Spire now. Y'all have been there before. You walk in. You see no
Kick in the door like
orcs in here.
it's over.
Wait, I thought I had little icons.
Orcs.
Don't I have people in here before?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep.
Where'd you go?
Yep.
They got drunk and went home.
No, they're just passed out or some shit.
Ah, fuck me.
Hey, we left the
Also-
money to drink, right?
While we're we did.
There's a
While
little
we're-
giggle, I like
right
that.
through that shit though.
Hey guys, we were gonna like try to help the Darrow do a rebellion against the overlords, but Bupito is the one that kind of set us on that path. So are we? Is that off the to-do list?
Maybe not the best course of action.
I'm bringing it up because it's on our to-do list, and we're now in with the king. And
Yeah, let's not do that.
okay, cool.
For now.
For now. Yeah, let's options open always.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know where the icons are, but regardless, y'all walk in here. You notice that you have the two. What were they? Topsy and Turvy. I forgot what they are. Working behind the. Let's see. Topsy and Turvy are. Damn it! I didn't write down their races. Fuck. I think they're. Deep
we
gnomes.
don't care about.
I think they're deep gnomes. They're the two working behind the bar. And then you see some patrons that you don't recognize from the last time. And doesn't appear to be any ogres, and you don't see Corey's character, who was.
Oh shit.
What was his name?
Fucking Prince Corey.
Prince.
Yes, the prince.
Or something.
You don't see
Prince
the
Corey.
prince.
Durland.
Prince Corey.
So what do y'all want to do?
Real quick, can I run upstairs and see if I see Jim Jar again?
You run upstairs, and Jim Jar is there.
Jim Jar, yes! I wanted to talk to you. I run up and I say, Tiberius, I pinned you to the ground with a immovable rod.
Yes,
Do you remember me?
I do remember you, and I have heard a little
And I
bit
hate
more about you and your party in the last couple days. Y'all
Good
have
or bad?
Y'all have made a lot of things around here start moving.
Well, I'm like prune juice. I just get all those things moving. Hey, I remember liking you and.
Interesting.
Wait, what?
He says interesting.
Yeah, okay. I remember liking you. I don't like a lot of people, and I point to the ear necklace.
Yeah, you're trying.
can
I
you
see you
help
trying to
us?
push that vibe.
Can you help us? We need to find the stupid guy's brother. We're now doing this thing with Thembershad and the Grey Ghost. Can you help me find the Grey Ghost? Is what I'm end all asking.
You say that the Grey Ghost, and he kind of recoils a little bit.
I say that in Thieves' Cant.
Ah. You say it in Thieves' Cant. I don't know if he knows this. Hold on.
I thought we talked in Thieves' Cant last
Did
time.
you?
Which was glad. Yeah.
Let me look him up real quick as I fart. Okay. Whew, that felt good.
Hey, while he's up there chit chatting with Jim Jar, I roll over to Topsy and Turvy and so
Where's
hey,
the
you
people?
remember our buddy Prince Corey, and also the ogres that we kind of
Orcs.
paid to
Orcs.
whatever ogres, orcs, close enough. It's the animal.
Well,
Where'd they go?
I remember a couple days ago, a group of orcs were brought in here, and they were quite jubilant because were y'all the ones that bought them drinks?
Yeah, did they run out of beer? God damn it.
Well, no, they didn't. It's the first time I've not had a protest at the end. They just were satiated. I didn't even know that was possible. But they headed off to go to sleep with their quarters. They said they had a room the night. But this was over a day ago now. Yes.
So they're probably sleeping it off up in the room upstairs. Or something?
If y'all paid for their room for multiple days, I assume maybe if an orc can stay in one place that long.
That's a good question. Could you tell me the room number so I could go, kind of check on them?
Why the fuck would I know that?
Some fucking
You
place
think
to-
it's here? No,
Oh,
sir.
Jesus. Oh,
Oh no, we do not
No,
let
they're
people
at the
stay here.
Boardwalk Inn.
We are open 24/7. Well, they don't have the time. We're open all the time, but no one can
All
stay.
night. It's
No one-
always night down here.
If your eyes shut, we kick you out or we throw you in the dark lake.
okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
The place you're looking for is on the.
Gold bronze layer.
That was it. That's what y'all bought them. Yeah, you paid for them to stay that night. And I believe the prince was escorting them or going to make their acquaintance there.
Yep.
Okay.
We went to the wrong place, but I found Jim Jar, which I'm very happy about. Because I have a theory. But does he know?
So he does understand you, and then he
Okay.
leans and he says, that mean mode of speaking is not as secretive as you would think, especially in this abode. So keep the volume down.
I'll whisper. If I could have one of your ears, I could speak much quieter.
I'm quite attached to these. I am
Oh,
sorry.
well, we can unattach them very easily.
Not the offer I was
Hey,
making.
Jim Jar. Okay. I reach into the bag of holding and I pull out Pellic's hand. And I say, I met this guy. Well, he was a ghost. This is his hand.
He was a ghost?
Well, he was a ghost. He probably still is a ghost. I don't know. I'm not good at magic stuff, except for these daggers, and I chuck one into the ceiling.
He goes,
Dagger,
in the wood, it disappears, and he goes, it's a nice trick.
Thank you. Also, do you know where Blingding Stone is?
Blingdon Stone, I think is what it was.
Yeah, what the gnome place? Because he's a gnome, right? And Pellic was
this guy is a dark gnome, and yes, it would be of the similar race. And he goes, yes, I have been there. Do you have business there?
Yeah, so Pellic, and I show him the little hand again. I'm like, Pellic wanted me to bring, and I pull out like his shin bone. I have to bring all of his bones back to home there. And I'm gesturing with both of the things now.
Your nonchalantness with the body parts is causing him uneasiness. Is this some kind of ritual you have to perform? Like, what kind of party are you?
He got killed by this guy named Bupido. Do you know Bupido?
That name has caused some stories to be woven in these parts. Most of them seem to be children's spooky tales.
Well, no, they're all pretty real.
He's a mass murderer, and he killed Pellic, hand and shin bone. But he was a ghost and then told us that I could take all his stuff back because I was going to be nice. I don't really remember why, but you're a gnome, he's a gnome. I figured you would know where we need to go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
He holds his mouth agape for moments, staring at you, and his eyes get very small. And then he's almost frozen, and he says, "Is this a con?"
No, see, I know what you're
Conversation.
90% of the time it would be, but this time, like, everything I'm saying is true.
Roll a persuasion, because this is gonna be hard.
It's not a deception for once.
This is a
I'm
hard
rolling
sell,
a high
boy.
insight, so let's see where this goes. Okay.
15.
Okay. If I choose to believe you, how does this profit me?
I mean, you help out a ghost to find us. I'll give you money. I don't give a shit. I'm
Yeah, I was
rich.
gonna say, just straight up give him fucking money.
I'll give
I'm
you.
rich.
How much
How
much would it cost? How about this? 2 options.
And then he'll probably just steal it back. I mean, that's
2 options. That's exactly what we're doing.
Nice.
2 options. Number 1, you tell us where the gray ghosts are so I can go and meet them, and then I pay you to take his bones back to Blingding Stan. Option 2, you tell me about the gray ghosts and then you come with us, do some adventures, and then we go to Blingding Stan together.
And we make money, dollar bill.
Make money. I'll pay you for either one as within reason.
The first, again, keep the volumes low.
I'm sorry.
We're whispering, obviously.
Well, he was
I get excited.
out of game. I know there's excitement, and that's I'm just role playing, right?
Whisper.
Well, no. Also, role playing, I would be getting louder because
Perfect. Okay.
He's dumb.
For your first request,
You dummy.
it is not an answer of where but I have a couple who's. I could give you
Okay.
names, and you could do with those what you wish. For the second, I would deliver these for a fee that would be cheaper than delivering all of you, but I don't know how you would confirm that I don't lie to you about that.
So
Uh,
here's the thing, Jim Jar. If I find out you did lie to me, I will hunt you, I will cut your ears off, I will cut your hands off, your feet off, and I will skin you.
so you are a
So
friend. This
let's just
this
have you do the thing.
this gnome is of import to you. Okay.
Not really, but I get really set on things, and I hold up the hand and the shin bone. I go, this is the thing that I want.
Okay. Um, I can give you a price for all three of those options. Is that what
Okay,
you want?
that's what I want.
Hell no.
Bring me a drink of Grey Stalk Ale and let me ponder on it, and I'll give you a price.
All right, I'll be right back. I walk down and I tell the boys what I'm doing while I'm ordering a drink.
Yeah, are y'all staying up there with him, chilling out, waiting for brews? What do y'all want to do? Mark's
I don't.
downstairs. That's right. Mark's downstairs
Yeah,
talking to the barkeep.
I don't really want to split the party, but I mean, I kind of
You're
want
in
to
the
make
same
sure
bar.
that, like,
You're all in the same bar.
huh?
You're in
No,
the.
but I'm
Well,
saying
he wants to go to.
I don't want to go to Gold Bronze Lair to fucking make sure that our goddamn retards are still being
Well,
retards.
here, how about you and Gallant go? I'm just negotiating price, and then I'll come and meet with you
All right,
guys.
fine. So
And
we're gonna
Sealy,
roll.
actually, yeah, bring Sealy with you because I don't want Jim
Steely's
Jar
gonna
to
come with us.
see
Yeah,
who
Steely's
Peter
gonna come
wants
with
to
us.
attack.
Well, Steely will come with us. So we're
Okay.
gonna go pop over to fucking Gold Blinds to make sure that our little minions aren't just fucked up.
Okay.
Uh,
Can
uh,
I? Is it of important that you have the price today? Can I come up with an idea for pricing?
No, that's fine.
All right.
I
Yeah. Let
don't.
me literally write that up a quote for you in for next game.
Cool.
So the rest of you guys are gonna go down south. So all the rest of the party stands Tiberius. Is that right?
Yep,
yes.
I'm negotiating with them, and then I'll go
Okay.
rendezvous after
And
that.
y'all are doing where? Where y'all going?
Gold Bronze Lair, where
Oh,
our
yeah, yeah, yeah.
orc minions.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so y'all are going to the hotel, essentially.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, you go up to Gold Bronze Lair. It is an establishment made out of a really squat, fat stalagmite on the ground, with some buildings off to the side. You go up there. It is like any sleazy little hotel. It has a couple buildings up top too, and you go up and there's a front desk with a female Durgar up front. Not good looking,
Yeah.
I'll admit.
Meh.
Wow.
You know what? Dwarves are interesting because they're kind of like they sometimes have the plots, but they're not. It doesn't. It's not in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not always the best way. Like if you could be into it, but you'd have to be into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
So
mean, it is what it is.
so as your ranger walks up to this girl, what do you say? What do you ask?
What up? What up? Hey, so we
What's up, girl?
contracted out. Basically, we subcontracted some shit to a group of orcs, and they were supposed to be taking care of this kind of princely-looking guy. Maybe he goes by the name of Corey. Have you seen them? I think we actually got them a room,
Um,
but yeah.
well, I don't know about any prince. Oh, sorry, she's Scottish. Fuck me, I'm not doing the deep gnome. Um, I'm not sure about any prince, but what are you? You said some orcs. We had some orcs the other night.
So they're gone now.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, so the room that they were in is vacant now.
Well, they had a couple rooms. There was this Oh, okay, let me look up the fucking name. There's this Quaggoth, uh, and about 8 orcs, and I don't know why they were being really friendly with him, but they came in here. They got about 4 rooms. They
Mm-hmm.
stayed the night. They were
Mm-hmm.
rowdy, but then they all slept, and the next day, uh, I don't recall, but they kind of checked out at different times.
Okay, so they're gone.
I mean, They're gone from our establishment. Yes.
Okay.
Have you
And they
looked for them out in the bazaar? I mean, are they?
no, no,
Did you
no.
have business for them?
Yeah, I mean they were kind of under our employ, but I guess our little
Oh,
rental agreement lapsed.
that's how they came about the surface coin. Yeah,
Yep, yep.
Oh, they
That was
go.
us. That was us.
makes
Um,
sense.
yeah. How about this? I'll even give you if you actually give me some actionable intelligence to know like where they're at. I will give you another gold.
Well, I don't really follow our patrons once they leave our establishment, but maybe I could tell you
Then I
like
guess you're not getting gold, motherfucker.
I could tell you when they left. I don't know. You would look at my books and see when they left.
Yeah, you know what? I'd appreciate that. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
we
all
can
right
check
then.
that out.
And she.
Also,
Okay.
also, since you're in the book, if you could check if there's a Prince Corey that checked in or checked out.
It'd be
Prince
Prince
Darren.
Darendil,
Yeah.
Yep,
and
yep, that's what I said, Prince Corey.
so she goes, "Well, most people don't sign in common, but this is this your prince?" And she holds the page to you, and you do see Prince Darendil written in common, which she
Yeah.
can't read properly.
Okay.
Is this your fucker?
Yeah, yep. That's him, dude.
Oh, well, okay. So I see he came in at the same time. We got those 4 rooms.
Uh huh.
It looks like he didn't fancy any of your orcs because he slept by himself. And
Yep. That sounds like him. That sounds like him. That's a little Billy.
oh, he's one of those, huh? Doesn't like
Yeah,
the old poke and stuff. Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, so we don't like that in our establishment very much either. I understand. The other orcs though went over and
Cleanup's a fucking. Yeah, it's aggravating.
well, you know what's worse is these orcs. They smell, and
Yeah.
we have to we charge a little extra because we have to clean the room. Um,
Yep, understandable.
they couple of them checked this one room checked out real early, like
Hmm.
about 2 hours before and I remember they came back to get their other friends, and then they all checked out, including your person,
Okay.
uh, as I recall, under a bit of duress.
Oh, you mean the prince? The prince was under duress.
I think so. Yes.
Ah,
I
shit.
can't do this. My accent's fucking sliding into.
That'll be alright.
I'm trying to
Oh,
do.
you
I'm trying to do female Scottish, and it's becoming a gnome. Uh, but yeah,
Better than whatever accents I would do. Fuck,
I've
tried.
tried.
Yeah,
I
right.
know this is where I'm stretching my
You're
shit.
doing good.
But
Yeah, you'll be
yeah,
alright.
so they all checked out and they paid up. I didn't question it. I guess he just heard some bad news, and they all were taking him to talk to the boss or something. Is what it looked like.
Mhm.
That's all I could tell you. I hope that's is that
Okay.
worthy of something to bite on?
Yep. Yep. You know what, man? You
Little
know what?
something.
Yeah. See that doesn't give me any actionable, but you know what? That gold is actionable, but a silver will definitely that earns a silver there.
Okay. Oh, hold on. You, Ront, come here. And you see a little halfling run up, and he goes,
Okay.
"Do you remember those stinky orcs?" And he goes, "What's that's redundant?" And yeah. Do you remember the orcs from the other day? Do you remember where they left when they were leaving their rooms? Well, I don't rightly follow. I was like, yeah. I told them that too. Well, do you maybe know where could you smell where they went? And she's like talking down to the guy, and he goes,
And
"Well,
it's
they."
like, hey, another gold if you can show me where they went.
You say that, and he goes, "Oh," and she goes,
Yeah.
"Well, no, I need to keep him employed now. Yeah, because the gold's
I
a
mean,
lot of money." Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, a gold for you and a gold for you, little feller, if you can walk us and show us where you smell them.
And she looks down, and she goes, "You fucking come back now." And he goes, uh-huh. She goes, "Fucking, we're gonna lose him." Okay, go
He's
off.
gonna get drunk and die.
Well, you just gave a guy like a fucking month's over a
Oh
month's pay.
shit!
How about
So
this? I'll leave. I'll leave it.
Give him a silver.
No,
Give him a silver. Bring it down.
so
Yeah. Now,
he will run after, and you gave her a coin too, right?
Yep. I give
Alright.
him each. Well, no, the little feller. I'm holding that one until like he shows us where the fuck it is, and also, I with the innkeep, I give him a gold, and I say, hey, we have our friend showing up. Please tell him what you told us, and also that we have gone this away. Where the fuck we're going?
Yeah, you're gonna go west. But your
We are
friend,
going east.
are you speaking about the hairy fella?
Nope, his name is Tiberius. He's
Hello. I walk in and I
Ah.
go, hi.
he like okay, never mind. He's right here. Just
Okay.
fucking disregard.
Do you
So
like my
yeah,
ear
she thought you were
necklace?
talking about the prince earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, all right then. Do stay with us again. I hope we have earned your patronage again.
Yep,
You,
totally,
you
dude.
got any
Well,
good food? I don't think we've been anything warm in a
Dude,
minute.
I'm
Been any
pretty sure
rations?
they have some food. Yeah, y'all have been eating
actually, yeah.
fungus a lot.
Yeah,
Uh,
so let me get some protein up in here.
they do have some protein. Um, most of the protein around here appears to be fish related. It's very Nordic kind of like you have eel, you see some stingray that's hanging up in some windows, and yeah,
I
you
like
see
eel.
some fish and the like. Are you good for eating fish protein?
Yeah. I
If
like
you're
eel.
looking
Eel's
beyond
good.
that, you might end up with rat or something. But
If they're Brad burgers from shit. What's the name of that movie? Fuck.
Good burger?
No, when they fucking freeze the guys in the future and they don't sell anything. Taco Bell's the
Oh,
best.
fucking
Demolition
Uh,
Man.
demolition.
Yeah,
Oh,
the red
demolition. Yeah,
burgers.
yeah,
Demolition
yeah.
Man. Love
Yeah, they
it.
have red burgers in the sewers.
Yes,
Those
sir.
Yeah.
burgers. I'll,
Um,
I'll eat something good though. We had some fucking
Yeah,
mushroom
let's
bread and some
get
old
some food.
rations.
okay, yeah, as y'all are, she has, dude, I can't find the fucking bar. Overlay Cold, that's where you are?
We're at
No,
Grolron's
Gorgron's Lair.
lair. Yeah.
Boo, boo, boo.
Which, while I'm there, what guys? Where the fuck is the prince and all of our orcs?
We're gonna follow this little feller here. That I'm gonna give him a nice shiny gold piece
Man,
if he
fuck it.
shows
Give him
us
this
where the
gold.
What,
fuck they went.
What kind of ears does this little feller have?
he is
I
a
have
deep
no
gnome.
idea.
He's a what?
Deep gnome.
Ooh, I don't think I have one of those.
Uh,
I probably
you
do.
might
I'm
not.
just saying it out loud.
Yeah,
while looking
you've
at
been
it.
fucking with Darrow ever since you've gone on your necklace venture.
Yep. My necklace venturing.
you must have watched Universal Soldier right before playing.
I didn't.
That's the only place I've ever seen
I
someone get
will
ears
say this.
necklace.
My little
Are you
role play
kidding
when I
me?
was talking to
That's like
Jim Jar is
that's
actually
like that's
true.
like Vietnam.
I get on something and
Is
then
it?
I'm
Oh,
like, I want to keep doing that.
Yeah,
I just know Universal Soldier.
go forth. Dude, I don't know why I can't find this fucking place. I don't know. I'm
That's
shit.
fine.
So I'm gonna say there's not real
We
much food in here, but you could
I'll
definitely
just
find
have
it.
an eel.
Well, in
Eel on a
the
stick.
vendors you're seeing, yeah, you get some eel.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
sure. Yeah.
you go for the eel. It's not even it's like a silver for a little piece of eel. It's like two or
good.
three
Oh,
silver
No,
for the
I
fish.
want a little piece. I want a good piece,
Okay. You can
like a
pay
steak.
5 silver for a good section of eel done up right
I got you
with
guys.
Sounds
some
good.
proper herbs.
I've
Ooh,
Like
marked
I'll
it
five
take
off.
it.
silver is a good amount. Like that's, you know, food
it's a
for
feast.
a cow for a week. You know,
I mean, we
that's
just fucking swung our swords and shit like crazy.
y'all all want to
I know
kind
we
of
had
get.
a
Yeah, that's
short
probably
rest, but I was a little
weird.
hungry.
So yeah, seafood is the main thing. You definitely do see some mushroom being done up. There's a lot of stews and the like doing for cheaper
Mm,
food made out of fungal. But yeah, the protein is definitely more expensive, but it's almost all fishing
tasty.
related. You even see a cart coming up where there's fresh fish being brought in from the dark lake. But it looks like they're having to do a lot of preparation to it. No one's eating it raw or anything else.
Mm.
No,
Any
no
gator
sushi.
tail?
Gator?
Some
No.
gator.
If you don't see
Mm.
any troglodyte or a
Dang.
gator.
All right, fuck it. I'm done. I'm full on eel anyway.
Yeah, the eel
No.
is still eel. Um, and yeah,
Let's say, do we need
I
to
mean,
take
I've
like a
had
long
eel
rest?
sushi. That shit's good.
well, this is
Yeah.
definitely not sushi. Nothing is
Right.
raw here. Okay.
Do we need to take a long rest? I mean, does anybody need like spell slots?
Dude, it's like we set out this morning and did a bunch of
Look,
shit. Like
there's no
we're
sun. All right.
Y'all are getting towards the point where you could do a long rest, but it's y'all have only been awake about 8 to 10 hours at most now.
just
So
that.
well
pecking,
here while we're all here, before we set out, hey, I talked to that guy. I'm gonna go back, and he's gonna give me some quotes or something, which may
Sorry,
get
yeah.
us into
I
the
just want to
Grey
think about how I do that
No,
for
no,
you.
you're fine.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm gonna go back and I'll talk to Jim Jar again because I like Jim Jar.
And yeah,
classic
he
Jimmy
seems
Crow.
a little bit more receptive, if for no other reason than he's heard about y'all's exploits through the grapevine.
Perfect. But hey, he's
Heard it
gonna give
through
us
the
the piece of the Grey
grapevine.
Ghost that will lead us to the egg for the Flamekeeper's or Thember shot. So in lieu of that, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to go find our people and then go talk to the Stone Shapers about that ore?
Yeah,
We
sure.
gave that over to the king, though, right? Do we
Well,
have
we can
another one?
still talk to
You
him
gave the
about it.
ore and the scroll and the book to the king. He said he would deliver to
Right.
the Stonekeepers. You can go talk to them, but you currently don't have, I believe,
True.
any of the stuff.
No.
The only thing I think that was pocketed was the pebble that popped off the statue. That's
Yes.
still on. It's either Sealy or your person's, but that's the only thing
It's
I
Sealy's.
think out of that room left.
Well, and we have the Demogorgon statue, which I want to ask them about.
So, Demogorgon statue. That's
It's just what I
I'm not
have in my name to
so
include. It's
that
the
statue.
statue that we.
Yeah, that I thought you gave to the Deep King. Oh, there were two.
No.
There were
No.
two statues. Ah, that's right.
No,
So there was the
yes.
one that magic was being done on, that the head popped off of, that was in the middle, and then there was one that
Yep.
was like broken. Which one is the one you're referring to?
I did just so I was referring to the one that the head popped off of, but I did not give that to the king.
You didn't. Okay.
Did
I
not.
have the broken. I have the broken one, and then I have the solid Demogorgon.
I was under the impression you gave him at least one of those. Would you say
Yep.
you no neither? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, you can definitely go to them with the statues.
Cool. Well, here, let's go find our. Let's follow this little fuck.
Yeah, let's go track down fucking
You know
Prince
what?
Ford.
And while we're walking, can I be like, hey, little guy, if I give you 100 gold, can I have one of your ears?
Oh my god. I mean, everything has a price, but shit.
Everything has a price.
Deal, sir.
Okay, cool. I want
That's
you to chop
fucked
it off.
up.
And
No, stop.
At least let
Too
Sealy do the
far.
fucking. At least let Sealy fucking.
Let's
cauterize
restoration
it.
his ear, bring it back.
God damn,
Nope,
dude.
Actually,
I already
yeah.
marked off the 100 gold, baby.
100 gold?
I gave him 1 gold. You give him 100.
Can he not do it? Can I persuade him
he can-
against it? Can
Oh,
we do
you
like a
can- he
roll off
can
or something?
retire.
Yeah.
You know
Now,
what? I'll let you do that because
He can
you have
fucking
combat
retire now.
sensitivity.
Suck it.
Wait, what am I?
you'd
What do I roll against that?
You already did it. You're
Uh,
15.
no. What is it? Insight?
Huh? No, that was for something a while ago.
Oh, that was for something else? Oh.
Hold on, let me see what.
It's money.
Last time I was doing it was for insight when y'all were trying to yell, so I rolled against the insight. What would it be?
Persuasion?
No, but what would he roll?
Deception?
Perception.
But he's weak on that one.
Yeah, because I'm trying to.
If you want to do perception, yeah, go for it.
You know what? I'll do
Whatever you think it
I'll
feels
do
right.
insight because I'm trying to see if he's.
Okay.
No, you bitch. Just because your insight modifier is higher.
Chop chop.
He rolled a 6 and you rolled a 5. Wow, your persuasion's high, bro.
Yep.
What? I rolled a 20.
What?
Oh,
He
he
rolled a
rolled a
20 out of
17,
Oh.
and you rolled a 15.
Ah.
So yours is a 15
Yeah,
plus 5, yeah, and so he had
Yeah.
a plus 6.
Yeah. Poor little guy's ear.
So even if you can't convince him to stop in the moment, you could still be upset with this. So like,
Yeah. So I'm going to be upset.
yeah, do remember your paladin. Points of contention are a thing, right? Like,
I know.
Well, no, I'm telling Gallant.
Oh, you're telling Gallant.
Yeah, Gallant. Next time he needs a heal, you can go fuck your ear or something like that. You know, I'm
Yeah.
saying
Give me that ear back, bitch.
something like just keep that in mind. All right.
Did the
Or
little
maybe
boy
your
cut his ear off? Yeah, right.
No, the little boy has no weapons. He can't afford
See,
stuff
you
like
didn't
that.
even cut his ear off.
I hand him a dagger and I say, "Please chop it off and
Oh,
give it."
could
to
you
me."
please do it for me, sir?
Nope, it's a hunt. How about this? I'll give you 10 gold if I have to do it. 100 gold.
Whack!
Hmm.
He grabs
Wow.
it. He
Fuck. That's so fucked up. You guys
That
are
is
weird.
fucking hardcore.
I know. I can't stop it.
All right, let's keep going. And I pop it onto my thing, and
So
I'm jovial and
you
tossing
see him.
daggers into the ceiling.
It takes some time because he actually runs over and pays someone a dollar to cut his ear off for him.
No, you get 10 gold now.
But that's not what you said. You said.
You have to do it yourself.
Ah. Okay.
Yes.
And the person he gave a coin to just goes "fuck you" and runs off. And he goes, "Damn it!" So he just lost the gold. And then he's like,
$1's a gold. You said he paid him $1.
No, he gave a gold coin to someone to cut the
Oh,
ear off
okay.
for him because he didn't want to do it. He is going to not pass out. He's able to pull it off. He does it. He barely squeaks, like he's trying to stifle his noises, and he's able to cut off his own ear. It's bleeding, and he goes, "What? Can I have at least a rag from my face?"
Yeah, you know
Clean
what?
yourself
I
up.
toss him around.
And he like wraps around. It looks like he has he's like a pirate kind of like thing where it's going over his eye and his side of his face, and it's starting to turn red already. He goes, "Well, this is mighty charitable. Thank you, sir."
No, thank you.
He's starting to sound a little lightheaded.
Charitable. Can I
He didn't even
restore
tell
his
you.
ears?
Y'all asked him to come out here to show you something. He hasn't even shown it to you yet.
No,
Yeah, well-
I assume we were walking and talking and doing
Can
that.
Yeah,
I,
I
can
thought
I
we were
restore the little boy's ears? Is
Yeah,
he
which
evil?
spell
Actually,
you're gonna,
wait, is
which
he
spell are you
evil?
gonna do? Tell me exactly the spell you're gonna try to use. Do read it first to make sure it feels like something correct.
Lesser restoration. You touch a creature and can either one disease or sorry, can end either one disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, or paralyzed or poisoned.
All right. Well, you can definitely do that, but he's not poisoned, deafened, paralyzed, or anything else. So this is to remove poison. Like he's not those things.
Or blinded or deafened. Is he deafened with the
Technically,
removal of
he's
his
half
ears?
deafened.
Well, he has his ear whole. So yeah, lesser restoration isn't necessarily
Severe.
to restore
Restore body
the
parts?
body. It's to restore a condition. To restore yourself.
Can I restore the condition of him being an idiot?
So you do it, and you can cast a spell, and you can tell that he would feel a little bit better, but it doesn't
No.
stop the bleeding.
Nah, I'll let him fucking.
Okay.
He gets what he gets for being an idiot.
All right.
Hey, he's trying to make money, right? You know
I
what?
tried.
Yeah, you're
Bless-
in
bless his little heart.
I was about to say this place is capitalism to a fault, right? And this would.
Bless his little heart.
Mm.
Okay, so as he brought you out of Goldsborn lair, so I'm gonna just put the font for Goldsborn right there, right? So do y'all see?
I think we need to go to the other side of the.
Oh, I gotta move your tokens. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm black.
Okay. Give me a
Back
second.
to the.
Nope.
No. Okay. No. Never mind.
Oh,
Right.
back to the. Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while.
Back to the ball, boys.
All right, so y'all are over here, Goldsborn's lair. Y'all see the text now?
Yeah.
Cool. So y'all know that. Up here is the.
Yeah.
There's the Shattered
Yeah.
Spire. Yes.
Yeah.
These are all things that you're familiar enough with that I'm just gonna highlight them.
Yep.
And y'all, like directly to the east here is the district and the Blade Bazaar and all the other commerce components. He is gonna say, I think they went over here, and he kind of points to this like darker alley over here, which is where there's a lot of slave trade going on.
No. Can I whisper into his severed ear and go, I can't hear you. Speak up, Sonny. I'm just kidding. We'll
I don't think I can afford to take any more of your money at this time. I'm gonna go back now. And he
I'll
like
give you
hobbles
100.
off.
I'll give you 100 platinum.
Shit.
Wow.
He's a little bit scared
don't
to
have
even
that
listen to you anymore.
Okay.
He's like kind of
No,
jogging.
I'm done with this. All right, let's go over to wherever that is. Do I even have 100 platinum?
Shit, you guys might.
Probably do, you fucking
I
jackass.
do actually have 100 platinum.
All right, so
Jesus
yeah, he
Christ.
points to you, and y'all been around this area, but yeah, there's a lot of these are where the cages are. Y'all were kind of parked outside of this area when the giant busted through, right?
Yep.
So you were right over here, and this whole back southern side is where that kind of commerce happens. The northern street is a little bit nicer. They don't want to hear the screams and wails of annoying people saying, "Don't fucking sell me to slavery." So they put those kind of on the back, and on this side is the north side's where the eels were and stuff that doesn't scream. So
Ah.
as much.
Hmm.
Can we go talk to some slavers and see if we can find our
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, we just kind
orcs?
of roll up and like be like, hey, have you guys seen like some fucking orcs with kind of this kind of weenie looking dude, kind of princely looking?
As y'all are rocking through, give me someone who hasn't rolled perception yet. Is that Gallant or
Mark.
Mark? Mark, roll one.
Mark. I beat him
I already
last time.
rolled it. I already rolled the percent. I'll
Have
roll
you
it
rolled?
again.
Did y'all roll back at the King's area?
Yeah.
Hey, roll.
Yeah, you
Roll.
said you
Roll.
take the
Fucking
first two.
Sealy,
I took-
Sealy can roll. Sealy can roll percent.
Oh yeah,
I'll roll. You don't want to roll. Okay.
I'll roll
Either one.
for Sealy. You can too.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take the one that I did.
Mark.
I mean, it
did
was
you
a
just do
14. No, it's a 14.
When did
Because
you
remember
do
you
that?
said
Yeah,
you
a
took the
long time
first
ago,
two?
fool.
When did
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
roll
that's
that?
what I'm saying.
Like a while
Owen
ago.
rolled one, and then Enrique rolled one, and then I rolled one, so you can take that one. That's fine.
All right. As you're walking through,
Or that.
you see these slavers. You see an area where there are some quaggoth for sale, who are more animal than humanoid in their cages.
More
Uh,
robot than man.
and other than that, you don't see any of the orcs. You don't see. You see, like I was talking about earlier, when y'all walked in, y'all saw one of those gray ogres in a cage, pretty highly prized up in the front. But otherwise, you see. You don't see any drow. You see Darrow. You see Quaggoth. You see a spider in a cage, and that's it. That some of the basic. You see a Durgar in a cage, but
Ooh.
these are all seem to be dark races. You don't see anything otherwise.
Do any of the Quaggoth look like Daredale, or are they?
They do in the fact that they are hairy. Daredale was like wore clothes, which was
Yeah.
what was unique. And no, none of these are wearing clothes.
No. Fuck.
I sidle up to one of the salesmen and I say, "Hey, where's the classy slave sales section?"
Classy? Who the fuck wants class in their slave?
I mean, I do, and I have money.
Are you trying
So
to
where's it
get
at?
a lady type?
Wait, do you have those?
Well, certainly.
No. I need
Not
What?
today. I mean,
That's
if you're
it,
into
run it.
dudes, that's I mean to say, sir. No disrespect. Are you trying to find a meat bag with a hole, or are you trying to find some muscle? What are you looking for in your slave?
So I want one that's like kind of no, slightly nobility looking. Also, have you seen some like orcs maybe possibly selling a guy for money?
Oh yeah, we just had a couple
Where
of
are they
orcs.
at?
We had this group of orcs that were real keen on selling a fucking Quaggoth just 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Oh, no, what? Yeah, two
It was
days
yesterday.
ago.
yeah. Where were they selling? I kind of want to buy that guy.
Oh well,
He's
no.
the one I'm looking for.
Well, he was right here up until today. Like you missed him.
Did
Oh, so
you
he's already
sell
You're
sold.
talking about
Oh,
that goofy
he's already sold
dog
off, huh?
creature that came in with a shirt, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
we
the one.
thought it was part of a magic trick that these fuckers
Uh-huh.
orcs aren't bright, so we thought they were just being.
Yeah.
But
Idiots.
they sold him to us. The shirt went for like a silver, and the beast went for about 2 gold.
Who do you get sold to? If you don't mind me asking.
Ooh, let me roll a history. It was
Who-
2
who-
drow that came in here.
Dude, did those drow have well, Mark, ask him about their little clan sigil or whatever.
Yeah, that whatever he's saying to ask about, I'm totally gonna ask that.
Well, in our trade, we don't really ask for You don't need a signature. You're not putting a down payment. They buy, they go. We take their
I walk
coin.
up with my necklace and I say, I can't hear you. Did they
Mhm.
have a particular ring or house that you would know and could tell us?
The ring on your necklace, which one is it?
It's my
The
Miss
chicks one.
Evelyn.
Oh yeah,
I'll
it was
find
that. It was there was a fucker wearing one of them's.
Oh,
You know,
perfect.
the squiggle
So,
that looks like a penis and the yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
oh yeah. Trust me.
He's
I
just trying to
I
make like runes out, right, to him.
I say I hear that. Um,
Oh, see, the orcs thought they were funny, but this guy, yeah, I
yeah,
like it.
look, this one still has blood. It's so much fun.
Oh, that is
Yay!
that is
Yay!
fun.
Oh, wait. What race are you, sir?
Yeah, so he is one of the deep what was that? Is it a deep gnome?
Snevelethalin?
Yeah, that's what he is.
I don't think. Wait, no, I already have one of those. Otherwise, I would totally ask for one
Yeah,
here.
do you have a Grimlock? Did you get one of the Grimlock ears too?
Yes,
I
I
think
have
you
a
did.
Grimlock.
Okay.
I have a Grimlock, a
Oh yeah, I
Drow,
totally
a
have one.
Snevelethalin,
Yeah,
and
as
then
far as creatures walking
Fiero.
around, the only other ones that you see that you might not have ears of right now are an occasional kobold, which is pretty rare, and some, there's goblins. Uh, the goblin,
Ooh.
actually, were the goblins the two dudes working the bar? Oh, let me see.
No, they were not.
They weren't goblins, you sure?
Well,
Yeah,
hey,
because you said that
I
they
turn
were
to the
like
boys and I
fucking.
say, "Hey, the evil bitch that said
Yeah,
that
they're deep gnomes.
her master had Erlin,
Yep. Let's
same same thing
let's
bought our prince.
let's
So
get the address. We need to go. We
yeah,
actually. So that was actually our slave. So he shouldn't have been sold to another
yeah.
person. So we need to get our slave back.
Well, uh,
He was ours.
you're asking for a refund now, yeah?
No, no,
Like,
no, no, no. I just want to go to whoever that was sold
oh,
to get our guy back.
well, that is, I'm truly, that sucks.
Yeah,
I
well,
hold
no,
up the
like I said,
platinum.
you guys didn't know that he was our slave.
I hold up the
Mistakes
platinum
happen.
in between my fingers and say, "We can make it worth your while."
Sir, I'll
Why
tell
don't
you
you start
everything
with
I
the
know,
gold,
but
dumbass?
our means of business, we don't go about taking addresses. People take slaves from each other all the time, just not here in Gracklestew. This is the place where propriety is, done right. Uh, I, what I can tell you is that Mark, you have something. You know more than I do already. That that marks where they are, maybe, or if the you can you talk to those ears and get a little ring on the phone and
Hold on, let me find out. Oh, you want another friend?
Ring,
They
ring,
say they
ring.
want another friend, so you're the closest person.
what? So what
So
I'll say is these orc guys, about 5 or 6 of them came up here. This little beastie guy was. I thought he was a puppet at first because he was talking real nice, like normal like, and
Like
not
a
his
classy
not
fuck.
no not growls and the like. Uh, Unfortunately, it didn't make him worth more. I think the orcs were a bit pissed because the, these guy like no one wants a talking animal, right? Um,
Well,
but the it wasn't even a day. These two drow came through here, came straight up to him, started talking to him. He didn't talk much though. I think he was pretending to be a beast then. Again, or he lost his. Oh, maybe it was a magic spell. Did y'all put a spell on him to talk?
yeah,
no, he's just our very specially trained slave, which is why we want to get him.
we want
Ah,
him back.
well, the drow didn't bargain much. They took him, and I can't tell you which way they
Oh,
necessarily went,
okay.
but
Okay, so
it's only been a day. Um,
where
so
where where do, where do the drow usually congregate?
well, they usually take the tunnels to come and go from Gracklestug. Um, they have their ways. They know how to traverse spider webs and stuff. So I think that they're pretty adept to that, while not a whole lot of others are. But most of other people around here, we use the Dark Lake. Some drow do, and all I can say is That's probably the two main means of transportation. I'm truly sorry, folks. I like to
Say
make
the
deals
Lord.
wherever I can. I'm not seeing where I can do something for you here. I want that coin, but I don't feel like working. I'm not earning it, and I really wish I could.
I mean,
That's
I have a
understandable.
way that you can earn this coin. Don't you worry.
How's that now?
Wow.
Uh, but I have my quota of ears today. Boys, let's. You guys want to go to the Stone Shapers, or where do you think now?
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of, well, yeah, fucking Prince Darrow. I mean, it sounds like
See,
he's
here's what I'm thinking for the future. If we can get the names of the Grey Ghosts out of old Jim Jar, then we can get hooked up with the Thieves Guild, which will allow us access to the Thembershad shit as well as information about this Drow clan, and then we'll have a location of where we can go and fuck them up.
You
I'm with
also
him.
do have, even though she didn't give up anything, you do have the Broad, the female drow,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
that's where the ring came from, right?
Yep.
So,
Old handless and footless.
Yeah.
if y'all want to go to, I'm getting stretched a little bit on what I can have prepared. So I think if we could end in a little bit, we could do that. But I can go ahead and try to run through the stone thing if you want to go to the stone guys and just end
How
after
about-
Yeah,
that.
sure, totally.
All
How
right.
about we hit Stone Shapers real quick, and then let's all go take a long rest, and then we'll go be
Yeah.
Jim Jar in the morning.
Yeah. I think
Like it.
if y'all do a long rest, would y'all go back to the inn
Yeah.
with the kid who doesn't have an ear now?
Yes. That
Yeah.
is where we would go.
Okay.
Gallant, what do you think?
He is currently had to go do something.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I don't know if talkie episodes
Great,
are his
I'm back.
favorite. Oh,
What's
he
up?
is. Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
they're my favorite-ish.
They are ish. Okay, that's fine. So you missed the big fight, and then yeah, sorry, my dude.
No, it's all good. What's up? What's up? What I miss? Sorry, my
Uh,
wife needed help with something.
no, you're good. They want to go talk to the stone giants, and I assume you're okay with
Yeah,
that.
let's do it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. To do this, you're gonna have to brandish your seals again. Um,
Yep.
as you do so, you go south uh, towards it's the same stuff. I'm not gonna rehash.
Yep.
Go into Cairngorn's cavern, which is where you saw the stone guys before. As you walk in,
Flurp, 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 flurp.
you can see the apprentice Dorhun communing with the wall, pretty close to walking in.
Blast.
People don't seem to be caring about little folk walking through here. There's just a lot of giants, and they almost don't pay you mind in the way that if someone's walking, you have to get out of their way, because they'll just fucking step on you.
Can we have
Run you
Seely hold up the little crystal thing? while we're
He
walking?
pulls out the crystal, and Dorhun picks his head up like he hears something and looks around, and then realizes, oh, he looks down. And he goes, ah, y'all are here.
Yep.
Hello.
This is up. What up? Hello.
Do y'all come?
Mrs. Doubtfire's down here. Hello.
Do y'all have good news for us?
I mean,
Good and bad. Real quick, do you guys have some new ore that you're having some problem with that maybe we
let me
found?
call him A. Let me call him B.
We have been helping find veins by communing with the stone, and this is why we have friends with the what are they called? Durgar here. We
Okay.
have sensed something new, and this new thing in the rock speaks to us in whispers and feeling. It's hard to explain. It's not nice, I don't think, but the power is hard to ignore, and the Duergar have wanted us to press forward. We are timid to do so. We think there is something, and they think it is an ore. Yes,
Okay.
Hmm.
some kind of dark ore. that makes it. These are hard to say.
Yeah, it's
You
getting
have to
lost.
hear what we hear to know. The paladin, this all kind of makes sense to you. The hearing and smelling of different things, like he's trying to
Divine sense.
describe
Yeah.
sensory things that are outside of the realm of a normal person.
Hey,
And to you, you're like, okay, no, I totally get that. It's hard for me to tell when I smell evil, you know.
go on.
Or
Did you
hear
did you
beautiful
divine
things.
sense these fucks whenever we first got here?
No, but I can burn one off. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're
Burn
gonna
that
do a long
shit.
rest.
And I'm gonna go.
That
Hmm.
shit.
Are the stone
You're gonna get
shapers
Stone
fucking evil?
speakers.
Stone speakers, sorry.
down speakers.
I don't know if I can smell or hear something yet.
Okay, so from the stone speaker, I think they're fucking neutral. Give me a second.
I'm getting nothing, guys.
Well, no, you smell
I
something.
farted.
It's just not from them.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
the
yeah!
evil
Smell
rock.
is that beer starting to reek? Might have to kind of kill
That
him.
If
that
anything,
necklace of
that's
ears. That
where it appears
smell.
a whiff is. It's a stifled fart, if anything,
Hmm.
but a little something's coming off your rogue.
Can I look at him a little funny? Be like, hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. I, I, I literally hold up the necklace and say, "Oh, I know."
Oh yeah, that. Oh this. Yeah, yeah. It is starting to smell. Actually,
Hmm.
probably should preserve these things
Nope. I just add new ones as they're fresh.
I'd be
as
worried
as they
about
rot and fall off.
you leaving Lysander's light there, little friend.
What?
Yeah,
I've never been
they are
in.
neutral. They are true neutral.
They are. Oh, okay.
That makes sense actually because they work with evil creatures, so and they don't see an issue with that, but they are themselves true neutral. Um, yeah, so
I get nothing from them, just the reek of
yeah,
Tiberius's
they are
He said a
clean,
whiff.
choices.
like Febrezed rooms 5 minutes after the spray. You know what I mean?
He's like a
And
skanky ass
just
little kid.
neutral.
No
Meanwhile,
sound. Gotcha.
yeah, and no music, no smell, but there is just a little bit of a stink sticking to your man, like he walked out of the toilet recently.
Hey, Stone Hoon. Do you know
Stone.
about a
So you're talking to
demi?
Dorun, who is the cleric. What's it called? The younger of the two. You spoke
Oh,
to his master as well
yeah.
last time.
I want to talk to that one. I don't remember the name.
Apprentice. That's the word. He's an apprentice. Do you
Yeah.
want to speak to his master? Is that what you're gonna ask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Be like, hey, do you know anything about a demi gorgon?
You. Do you wish to speak to Stone Speaker Hagram?
Yes.
And then
I
he
mean,
goes, "Wait, you'll need to wait a moment." You remember last time it took a long time. Remember?
I did. Oh fuck. Well.
And he goes. They have a stride, which is pretty good pace for any normal person, but for a giant, it seems kind of slow and weighty. He goes off, and a couple minutes pass, and he comes back, and he says, "We are still trying to learn what happened to Rahud. He
Oh.
is busy
I do
with
remember that.
him."
Hey. So you know how Rahud grew an
Rahud.
extra head?
Yes,
Only
this
by
is
accident.
very
We
troubling
found these
to
Darrow
us.
in some tunnels, and they were doing this weird magic ceremony with a big spiral of magic shit. But in the middle, there was this statue, and I pull out the statue from the bag of holding, and I go, it also had a weird stone head coming off of it. There's some symbolism.
May I listen to
Symbology.
this statue? And he puts his hand out, like, well, I need to touch it.
Yeah, sure. Fuck, I don't give a shit.
He squints and he
Hello.
touches it. He kind of like looks away. And he pulls his hand back.
Oh,
This is as I fear. Please don't set it down. Come with us. I'm
okay.
sure
Oh,
Hagram
don't-
will
Don't let it touch the
be
fucking
more
floor, dude.
interested in what you have brought. And so he brings you back, and you see an area after a bit of a walk. Y'all have to, walk at a pretty good pace to keep up with them in spite of their, slow gait. You come to an area and you see Rahud laying down. It appears that he is on almost like a dissection table, but it's almost like a pile of rocks. It's really hard to decipher what is how this is being broken.
Tab A is not B.
Yeah. And you see Stone Speaker there, and as y'all come in, he looks up and he says, "Please wait. This takes time." And for the first time ever, someone cuts off this slow sentence being spoken.
Whoa!
And who was it? I forgot. Dorhoon goes, "They have much more pressing matters, sir."
Yeah.
And y'all bring out the statue. He can touch it and realize that it is fucked up. And he says, "How? Why is this here? Do you know how this is happening?"
I point at Gallant and say, he can explain. I just throw daggers.
What else do you have to offer for this thing that's hurting them? Like stuff has hurt you in the past when you smell. Like they're attending to the stone like you would an evil thing, right? It's not maybe it's not an evil item in itself, but something about it they are attuned to.
Tell Celia to bring out the head that fell off that he has.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bring that shit out, bye.
He brings it out, and Celia will hand it to them, and yeah, they will handle it, and they're like, "This is not natural stone. How do you make stone like this? This stone is unhealthy, but this is not real. I don't understand. This shouldn't exist."
That is weird. Like synthetic stone?
Yeah, something like that. You say there were spirals? Did the spirals have stones as well?
Yes, they did. One of them did.
Elaborate.
I'll
say it like them. Please
Oh, God damn it.
elaborate.
Well, we came across the first
I get it.
spiral. There was this dude doing a bunch of mass murdering, and he was yelling about some god, Diffafluzin or something. And then we came across another... Wait, what?
Are you saying the word Demogorgon, or are you trying to say what he was saying, or something like that?
No, I'm saying Diffafluzin or whatever it is. I'll get to the Demogorgon part.
Okay.
Then we came across another one, and they were doing something to bears, kind of like Barry over here, Barry Wave, paw.
Barry's not that trained.
Well, whatever. And then that one, they had a bunch of magic stones throughout the spiral, but we didn't get any of those, so I don't know what those were. Then we came across another one where that's where we found the statue, and it was in the middle, and then the head grew off, but then my friend dispelled the magic, Celia Wave, and then that fell off.
Do you have something to show us where this place resides in our land?
I mean, I
man?
pull out
the literal map you drew last week.
the literal map.
Okay. They look at it for
right here.
a long look, and Hegram puts his hands to the wall and kind of squints and is looking at your map, and then he closes his eyes and he says, "This is the place I sensed that I cannot feel. There's something blocking my sight to this part of our land.
Oh.
I was afraid that the bad stones knew they were there. I don't know how to... This doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. But something about that spot we cannot see. Do you know why we can't see?
We should bring the stone, maybe?
Do you know anything about the Demogorgon?
Demogorgon.
When you say that, Dorhoon doesn't react. He's like, thinks you're just saying some bullshit. But Hegram says, "Where did you hear this name?"
Well, from some dude that I murdered with a dagger was yelling that like this was gonna bring the Demogorgon,
Don't
and
say it
Demogorgon.
again. Not
Oh,
over Rehun's body, please.
I'll call him D-Man. They were saying that D-Man was gonna come and fuck us up. Do you know anything about D-Man?
The D-mans.
The
The
D-Man.
D-mans.
I do.
Demons. Demons. Demons.
D-Man.
D-mans.
Oh,
It has
ooh, that.
been. Alright, now this is something Steely's gonna want to know, so do
Yeah.
record
Let's.
this next bit. They're
Yeah.
gonna. Okay, and this is where we're gonna stop tonight. He's gonna
Yeah.
say, in my studies, when long, long ago, before Gracklestug, before the Sundering, before long ago, I was a cleric apprentice myself, and I attended a place called Graven Hollow. It is, and he's gonna, a, uh, learning, a library. Do not know this word for you. When you go to
School?
learn a
Studying.
school, maybe
The
school,
college. Fucking whatever.
it is. He's just like these aren't words he uses in
Yeah.
normal language, and that's why he's roughing it out. I'm not trying to make this go slow though.
Yeah.
Uh,
You mean
that
granite?
it
Because
is
it rocks.
one of those, a school that is down here for us giants, dark lands. We have all of our history in recording here. It is, uh, there are tablets and cylinders, like walls that stretch on forever. There, I do not know where it is anymore. The lands have moved, and this place is often kept away from all other kinds. It is a place for the giants. We seal it off and we keep it a secret. Oh, this all this is being spoken to you, out of the earshot of anyone else in a separate room. He's walked away. He doesn't want us to talk over Hagrim's
Cool.
body, or not Hagrim, Rahud's
Rahud.
body. So he will have walked you all guys over, and he's going to talk to you guys in private about this stuff. I myself do not remember or know how to attend it, and that is why I teach our apprentices here. Uh, I don't think we should be allowed to leave, and I try to tell everything I have learned to my apprentices. But this name I do not tell. I do know there was stories on the tablets of an evil creature. It was only destruction. It broke stone, but did not care for its use. Fuck, I'm starting to lose my breath. He goes off in story as a weird stone giant would about a monster that didn't give a fuck about stone, because that's all he cares about is like the druidic component of stones and ore, and this creature didn't give a fuck about that, and it's all he can quite remember. But it used to exist back before the sundering, as he calls it. Um, if you can find this place, then you may be able to learn more. But I do not hope for its return. It's some of the gravest news you could have brought me.
Wow. Well, sorry, bro. Is there anything we can do to help you with the place you can't sense?
I don't know why we can't hear this place, but if what you say is true, then it's probably for the exact reasons we feared, that the the bad the bad mojo's going on there, right? So all the things that they sense and feel in the stone are being shrouded in this area.
Well,
Roll
if
Arcana. Anyone that has
oh,
Arcana
Ooh, I'll
proficiency.
do it.
go on. Fuck on.
Like,
All right.
Meh.
They might be talking about what is it called? Zephyrus? Whatever the fucking fog.
Phaserus?
The Phaserus.
The
They may
Phaserist.
be getting fucked over by the Phaserus, is what you sense.
Makes sense.
Okay. Quick, any other questions? That's kind of like the thing. He's heard the Norm Demogorgon. It freaks him out, right? And he says
If we
he
have
doesn't
these
know anything else.
mushrooms that shrink people down, we could shrink you, take you there, and you could see what's up.
I cannot leave my place. This is
Why
our
not, bro?
home, our temple.
Hey, let
if-
us take your little younger bro
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You
don't
need
lack
to
a
get
lot.
around town.
If what you fear or what you bring me is truth, which I sense it is, then we need to be here to protect this place in the oncoming battle.
Oh, don't worry, dude. You just we'll just borrow this guy.
Here, we'll leave you with this. Is there anything you could do that would help us be able to find Graven Hollow?
I know you know of the dark-skinned dwarves here, yes?
Yeah, we
Have you
Lop-
ever
lopped the-
met
up a couple hands off.
have you ever met some that have
Those brown.
skin like yours that live in the sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, the dark elf.
Like,
Dark elf.
No, he's saying
No,
dwarves
like
that
dwarf.
aren't dark.
Yeah, regular dwarves.
Well, not to him, but yeah.
Well, yeah, well,
Hmm.
to us.
Yes,
To us.
they have better records than these ilk. They have halls, although not as strong as Graven Hollow. They have places of record, and they might be able to help you find that. We used to be allies with them. So another clan. We used to have allies with all of the
What's
people
the name of the
who-
clan?
His clan.
No, the clan of dwarves that are.
Oh, that is a thing he might be able to remember. I'm going to roll a history check and then physically roll a history check and see if I can find it.
Finger guns.
But yeah, that is he rolled an 8. He says, the ones we used to be allied with, even though they live in the sun, they also have keeps in the ground, and one of them was called Gauntlgrim.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Grim?
Gauntlgrim. That's all he's gonna be able to give you.
That's a cool fucking name. Hey, another question.
I'm trying to type it for you so you don't butcher it. It's butcherable.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
Oh, that's a cool name.
Gauntlgrim.
Gauntlgrim.
So anyway, yeah. What else you got? Anything else before we bit to do?
Hey, do you know anything about Blingding, Stan?
Blingdenstone?
Yeah.
With that history check, no. With my
Sorry,
history
bro.
check, I'm gonna say no, because that'd be a
Nope.
maybe.
Okay.
No, he does not know that name.
Okay, cool. I'm good with that. We got some leads.
Yeah. So, without you're not gonna be able to push on this intel, but he does know that place. He just doesn't know it is that name.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's how that works. All right, guys. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go back to Golbroin's lair and sleep the night away. I'll make the rogue pay. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
boy.
that cost. It'll be easy to pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
And
been
so,
fucking throwing away money like an idiot anyway.
well, $100 for an ear, I do think is above average, but regardless, he did it.
Well, I'm gonna
Market
be
price,
2
man.
years.
Yeah, I was
It's-
gonna say you
it's
really
the-
need to work on market price.
The price is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh,
Or the
God.
ear of the beholder.
So how does it work when somebody wants to kill a party member?
That is a definite thing that can occur.
EPK.
In my
The whole
defense,
party.
I was evil when you met me, and then you brought me into neutral.
Now you're going back to evil?
You guys haven't
he's
curtailed
just dipping
a
his
single
toes.
thing I've done recently.
It's just
I
when it-
tried.
It's
Toes.
Will
He's just
while in
dipping his
Rome, you
toes.
know. It was
It's
the
true. It
Romans.
is a bad place, but the kid was a little far. I
Well,
thought about it after, like, well, shit, I could have just taken the dagger away. Like, oops.
yeah, you could have.
I fucked up on that one.
You guys, you think about this. I took an entire stalactite and dropped it onto a clan thing. I've been murdering people. I've
I
been
mean,
causing
everybody is
riot.
evil down here.
Yeah. All right. Y'all can discuss that. I will
So,
get
is
you
that good,
quotes.
technically? Wait, real quick.
Go ahead.
Would that make him good for
What?
fucking with bad people?
No. So this is something that I was trying to explain to JD is that evil is a state of mind.
Hmm.
So people that you know the phrase crab mentality. Do you know what that
Yeah,
means? Like
I don't know.
Krapkalash?
when you put crabs in a
Krapkalash.
bucket, if
they all
one
try
starts to
to
get
climb
up,
out,
they
ruin
just
each
try to
other.
get on top of that guy and pull him
Mm,
down. There's no cooperation. There's no looking out for your fellow man or trying to raise all ships. None of that. It's all fuck everybody except for yourself. That's what evil
mm,
really is. It's all about um, hierarchy trying to go up. And that's why the devils, like the epitome of evil, is the hells. The
Yeah,
rings of hell are all laden with demons who all they care about is trying to go one up in position. And they deal in the most innate, like horrible thing. Like they deal in slaves and souls and stuff like that is just currency to them because nothing fucking matters. There's no, empathy. All that matters
right.
is position and power. Literally, that's it. Power is all evil cares about, and they
Mm,
backstab. There's no cooperation. Playing an evil character is super difficult because you're essentially a solo. You don't make allies very well because it's
right.
not in your nature. That's evil, right?
which is
Mm,
why I'm neutral.
Right. So that is what evil is. The Stone Shapers are not that way because they care about stuff.
right.
The Duergar, even the Darrow don't care. They just got out of slavery and they don't know what to do with that, but they still don't care and are trying to like claw for power, while the Duergar are doing the same thing but from the higher position, right?
Gotcha.
That's evil in a nutshell in D&D. Feel free to look up and see some other interpretations, but I'm kind of playing with it that way because it's really hard for me to say an entire race is evil, and the only way
Yeah,
I can do that is because like that's their social economic structure, right?
So, like, gotcha.
But that is your
Capitalism.
god does not capitalism. Capitalism requires cooperation. Corruption is evil. You know what I
Mm,
mean? There's a difference.
gotcha, gotcha.
And these are all corrupt. Every one of them.
Right.
That's why you were able to sell a guard a fucking blade that turned into a walking stick, because
Sorry.
like that is the currency, right?
Right.
So that's evil. Uh,
Hmm.
you don't like it. You want everyone to do better. Elves are
Yeah.
very communal and good at not being evil, right? Humans are a slippery slope.
hello.
So that's just
Well,
how it is.
Keep you in
Humans are
check,
like
Tiberius.
perfectly the problem, like that they can swing either way. Elves
Right.
doing evil takes something exceptional usually.
What about Danger? He's just fucking with animals.
Danger is
hey, fucking
as close to
pure
chaotic
neutral.
neutral. He is in D&D what you
Yeah,
call
chaotic.
you call him a murder hobo.
Murder
A
hobo.
murder hobo is what you call a true neutral, chaotic neutral character because
That's funny.
they have no ties. His backstory gave like it's literally my whole family's dead and I don't care about anything, right? So he does what he wants, and that is you can't plan for that. That's chaos and it's wild card. That's what his person is. Uh, if you have a
Meh.
whole party of murder hobos, you can't. I can't DM that. It's not possible because you can't plan at all.
Right.
But anyway, that's this is
Hmm.
where there's a lot of contention. There's a whole lot of debate about this, and I'm willing to be swayed to your interpretation runs a different way. Do let me know
Hmm.
that. But that's kind of how I've been giving it to you. And yeah, that's the way your deity's giving you the info too right now. So if you
Dude,
know,
I
Makes
could
sense.
listen to you talk about that all fucking day. That was great.
oh, it is okay.
Yeah, I'm into
Just
that
trying
shit.
to trying to see how much evil is gonna take for me to want to kill Tiberius.
Yeah, that's a
Damn it,
damn
boy.
good. That is a valid like find the line, right? That's your whole job is to find that line. As a paladin, everything revolves around that. Is trying to figure out where I have to make it. Like you played the Witcher games, right?
Yes.
That's everything about that is what is true evil? Like are the humans evil for fighting the monsters, or are the monsters evil because it's in their nature?
Hmm.
If these guys, evil's in their
Makes sense.
nature,
And I'm easily swayed.
and you're
and we-
it's not in this guy's. It's not Tiberius's nature, but he's getting there.
Also, if you remember, I was super good for a long time when it was just you and I wandering out in the world.
The
That is
murder hobo.
Yeah, maybe the dark's just not a good place for him. You know.
Right there.
He's
We'll figure it out.
remembering
Yeah.
his roots.
Worst case, we'll roll new characters.
Dude, I have some awesome ones stored up. All right, I'll talk
right.
to you guys.
I've already done that. I've already done that. You don't
I've
need
been
to do
there,
that
done
again.
that, guys.
So
No,
I'm hope.
you didn't actually roll a new character.
So yeah, this was the turning in quests and talking part. I hope we'll give you a little bit more next time. I'll have a little bit more preparation. But I don't think I'm gonna be here next week. Hold on, I'm gonna check that real quick. I'm
Next
gonna end
time
the
on Dragon
stream
Ball
and then
Z.
I'll talk to you guys about that.
Cool.
Yeah.